Welcome to G&G Productions live and free coverage of high school basketball. This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous support of All-American Plumbing, Snappy Tomato Pizza,
Dr. Bowen Dental,
Sail with Hell, Lebanon Tourism, Farmers National Bank, Salt River RECC, RLM Underground, Danville Office Equipment,
Marion County Economic Development,
Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain, Attorneys at Law,
Don Franklin, Pat Mattingly Incorporated,
Central Kentucky Community Action Council CATS, Smith Contracting, Elizabethtown Community and Technical College, Springfield Main Street, Springfield Tourism, Central Kentucky Community Action Council Head Start, Centos,
Wright Implement, Springfield State Bank, Thoroughbred Asset Management,
Lisa Kearns Realty, 3D Graphics,
Springfield Presbyterian,
River of Life. Let's tip off the excitement. It's time for high school basketball with G&G Productions.
We are at the Steve Hart Gymnasium on the campus of Bethlehem High School getting ready for Tuesday night basketball, and it's a 19th District girl-boy doubleheader tonight. We got the Bethlehem Banshees coming in, record 2-0, taking on the Washington County Commanderettes in that 19th District girls game. And the nightcap should be a good one. It's Bethlehem and Washington County, always a good matchup. We got it for you tonight. It's going to be on not only Facebook, we got you on Fire TV, YouTube, and Roku. It's G&G Productions, and we're going to be live and free. Hi, everybody. Halby Good at the Steve Hart Gymnasium, joined by John Graves as we get ready for Bethlehem and Washington County, the girl-boy doubleheader. John, welcome back. We were just here Friday night for our first game. You had another assignment, and boy, we're back here for more action. It seems like this is going to be an action-packed gym again tonight as we're looking for a couple of good ball games.
You know, heavy is the head that wears the crown, and both of these teams in Bethlehem wore the crown very well last year as the girls team won the 5th region, and the boys team was the runners-up. So that's why you're seeing a little bit more of them on our schedule, but everybody's going to get their shot. You know, it's everybody's T-shirt night, so to speak, and I expect nothing different tonight, especially after that Nelson County game tonight. Boy, what an exciting game you and Jimmy had.
Look at your crystal ball. Tell me, you know, you had a chance to keep up with that game the other night and watch the replay of Nelson County and Bethlehem. First of all, the girls. It was a tough game coming out. Bethlehem came out strong at the beginning. Then Nelson fought back and came right back in there. Bethlehem ended up winning that ball game, but, boy, Nelson County and the Lady Cards never gave up.
They didn't, and one of the articles that I saw this week was threes are wild. There was a lot of three-point shots that went in for Bethlehem, and when I talked to Jason Clark earlier, that can kind of hide some things early in a season. If you're hitting a bunch of three-point shots, they may be hiding some things that are not going well down low. So credit to Nelson County, and they played throughout that entire game, and it was right there. And they played a lot of 7th and 8th graders and freshmen. That's a young Nelson County team that they've got established over there.
Coach Trey Dugan's going to play some young ball players. And in the nightcap, we had Bethlehem and Nelson County and boys action. It came down to a one-point game, and, boy, one team kept firing, and then another team kept firing back.
And it come down to a last dip down here on this end of the floor, and that's what you expect out of the 19th District. I don't see any team on the boys' side that's head and shoulders above everybody. I think it's a pretty even playing field, and it's who has a good night, who has a bad night, and who's willing to come out and do the little things, the rebounding, and making sure you're getting back on defense. I think that's going to separate the 1 through maybe 4 or 5 spot in this 19th District boys.
Let's set the scene for our first game tonight. Washington County taking on Bethlehem. You're going to do the play-by-play. You've had a chance to see this Washington County team play. Tell me what Coach Shekels is bringing out on the court.
A more experienced Washington County team. I watched them play last night. Who did they have at the house?
Bullitt Central as the boys?
No, the boys had Bullitt Central. The girls had Adair County, a young Adair County team. And there was one point that was a 15-point game that Washington County tied it back up. And they are much of what you've seen, the progression over the last couple of years from this Washington County team, they're getting better. There's not a lot of them. They run about 8 deep, and they'll play all 8. Some of those are freshmen. Izzy Medley, Kylie Newton. Those are the 2 names that you really got to watch for this Washington County Commanderate team, and Bria Shekels. Those are the 3 that's going to do most of your scoring and play most of your defense. And once they kind of get connected, they can rattle off some points pretty quick.
Bethlehem Banshees 2-0 coming into tonight's game. They're definitely a team that is trying to reload again this year, and J-Rod's got his team clicking at times, but he's got to keep that momentum going to get to March for March Madness get started and be in that district and on to the region. If he can do just that, now's a good time to put this team together, and I think they're starting to gel a little bit each game.
They are, and I know you're getting ready to talk to him, so I won't steal all the thunder, but they are so much more than Leah Macy. Mm-hmm. That's the name that grabs all the attention. She won a gold medal in the under 18 national or worlds this year. That's all great, but this is more than just her. Basketball's a weird sport. Can't win with just one. You got to have all five. Mm-hmm. And when you look up and down that roster, they've got the pieces to make another magical run for these Banshees.
Yeah, Macy, Notre Dame signee. A lot of folks are watching her, that's for sure. Keep it right here. When we come back, we got some more pregame for you coming up, brought to you by Snappy Tomato Pizza. It's Bethlehem and Washington County, and you got it right here on G&G Productions. All-American Plumbing takes pride in delivering top-notch plumbing services to our clients. Our commitment is excellence and customer satisfaction, which has helped All-American Plumbing build a solid reputation over the years. Trust us with all your sink, tub, and shower needs. Water heater installation and replacement, water line installation and repair. All-American Plumbing offers reliable service, and you can trust us. If you're looking for a top-quality new construction or custom home plumbing service, contact Brian Graves. All-American Plumbing, serving Central Kentucky.
Snappy Tomato Pizza. We make your pizza with our authentic recipe. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Hand stretch the dough and it's made fresh daily. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
I'm ready for a Snappy Tomato Pizza right now. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888 or order online at snappytomato.com. Looking for a dentist who truly cares about your family's smiles? Well, welcome to Bowen Dental in Springfield, where Dr. Katie Bowen is committed to exceptional care for the whole family. Dr. Bowen is passionate about continuing the tradition of quality service you've come to expect in our community. From routine checkups to advanced dental care, Bowen Dental, well, they're here to keep your family's smiles healthy and bright. Trust your family's dental care to a practice that feels like home. Visit Dr. Katie Bowen at Bowen Dental today.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in Central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com.
Back here at Crawford Hart Gymnasium on the campus of Bethlehem High School, John Graves, Hal Good. We're about 22 minutes from tip-off. Hal is down the floor, and he has got the head coach, Daniel Shekels, coming into this game 2-1 with these Commanderettes. Hal?
Thank you, John. Coach Daniel Shekels. John said it best, you're 2-1. Have to be pretty excited coming in. A couple nice wins under your belt coming into the season.
Oh, yes, sir. I mean, I would have been even happier being 3-0, but, 2-1 is great.
Not only did you play well in those two wins, you played well against Adair County last night. Tell me about that game.
Oh, yes, sir. I think we got a little gas, in between the games and stuff because I don't have a bench for real. But for what we had, we played extremely hard.
A lot of folks are going to ask you about your bench play because you just don't have a whole lot of bodies on the bench. But the ones you do have been playing really well for you to get started out. Give me the nickel tour of your team. Tell me about them.
Oh, yeah. We got a good core on our team. We need to get a little bit more chemistry and stuff like that, which will come throughout this season. But, yeah, I love my core group.
Bethlehem Banshees, you're no stranger to them. Last year, just a team that won the 5th region, and now this year they're trying to reload. Tell me what your crystal ball says about them.
They're good, and we're going to try to play our hardest, try to keep up. You can't stop Leah for real, so we're just going to try to contain her, and hopefully she has a bad night, but we'll do our best.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck.
Yes, sir.
Back up to you, John.
Thanks, Hal. We're about 21 minutes away. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to have head coach Jason Clark. He's going to be on the floor, and he's going to kind of walk through this Banshee lineup. Snappy Tomato Pre-Game show. High school basketball, 19th District. It's a G&G production.
Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, is your place for nature enthusiasts. Lebanon is your place for art and shopping. Lebanon is your place for family fun and sports. Find more information at visitLebanonKY.com.
For a lot of people, home ownership is a big to-do list item that has to get checked before you feel like you're a grown-up, living your best life. If you're ready to check that box, talk to Derek Brussel at Farmers National Bank. Derek specializes in guiding first-time home buyers, young borrowers, and other newbies toward a responsible, manageable, fulfilling financial future. Visit farmersnational.bank to get in touch. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 402972.
Back here on the campus of Bethlehem High School, about just under 20 minutes from tip for this 19th District early contest. Hal is down on the floor, and he has got Jason Clark with him. Hal?
Jason Clark, head coach of the Bethlehem Banshees. We just talked to you Friday night during that Nelson County Bethlehem game, and you went in. You said it was going to be a tough game, Hal. And boy, you were right. It was a nail biter. Talk about it for me.
They got a good team over at Nelson. I knew we would be in for a fight. Coach Dugan, he was with me for 3 or 4 years, so I knew he'd have them ready to play. I was really tickled with the way my girls responded in the second half, so hopefully that's something that we can build on as we go forward.
You said Miles had a big game, and you were right. In the pregame, you told me that, and she did.
Tessa, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated players, not only in this area but in the state of Kentucky. She just does so many things. She can shoot it, drive it, handle it, pass it, whatever, and we got a pretty good complement player with Leah as well.
Leah Macy, she's really, a lot of folks got her eyes on Leah, but it's understandable. She's had a great tenure here at Bethlehem.
Oh, yes. Leah, she puts the work in, man. She's probably going to go work out after this game tonight. So, it's paid off for her through the years, and with the Notre Dame scholarship, good gracious, that's an awesome thing. So I'm fortunate to have two really good players, but, I'm tickled with the way the other players have come along. I've got some good young talent. They just need a little bit of game experience, and hopefully they'll be ready when the time comes.
Washington County coming in. They're 2-1. A lot of folks are giving you some coffee shop talk that they're a better Washington County team. You watched them on tape. What's it tell you?
Yes, they're a whole lot better team. Me and you talked earlier off camera that Medley, she could probably start for everybody in the district. She's a fine basketball player. Shekels has done a great job. He's building it the right way from the ground up, and he's doing a great job, and I've been really impressed with him.
How you take care of business tonight against the Commanderettes?
I was just telling the radio, our problem all season long through our scrimmages in our first two games, we get off to a slow start. So I'm hoping that we can not come out so sluggish like we've had in the previous 2 or 3 games. So hopefully we can do that and take care of things.
All right, Coach, good luck.
Thank you.
Back up to you, John.
Thanks, Hal. That's going to take care of the coaches interview. We got that marked off the list, so you see Ben right there behind me. It's cameras. A small gym here at Bethlehem High School, but that's the way we like it. All-American Plumbing, 19th District Basketball. It's a G&G production.
Everything is getting smarter. Good thing your Touchstone Energy Cooperative has the knowledge and expertise to help you make smarter work harder. Today, there are more ways than ever to make your world more energy efficient, and we can show you how. Take the next step to go electric and put the power of your co-op to work for you.
RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Pat Mattingly Trucking, a local family-owned and operated transportation business. They offer many transportation services. Good people providing good service. Pat Mattingly Trucking Company in Springfield.
If you want to live here and live in a nice subdivision on a golf course, you can live in it. If you want to live here, have a baby farm out in the country, you can have it here. You want to buy land to hunt, fish, and do that? We have it all right here in Marion County.
You can be whatever you want to in Marion County.
So financial advantages, huge. The beauty, the people. I mean, it all seems like cliches, but oh my gosh, it's the truth.
Crawford Hart Gymnasium is the site. Hal Goo, John Graves, we're the guys going to be bringing you the play-by-play and the color commentary tonight as it's a 19th district game. You've got the Washington County Commanderettes taking on the Bethlehem Banshees. John, good to have you back with us again, having a night that you had to take care of some business. Now it's a night that business is going to be taken care of here at Bethlehem High School.
I can promise you all it was a lot warmer than I was Friday night as I was in a undisclosed barn in Marion County with the wind chills about 21 degrees. It was so cold my laptop was freezing up as I was playing a Christmas party. So I was watching and I was hearing spirits, and of course, hey, Skinner's always there to help carry water for us.
Glad to have old Jimmy here helping us out. You look at the first game of the year, there's a lot of things you have to determine. One is what you work on. Two is what have we worked on that's not working.
Yep.
And three, where do we start making some changes that we can start being competitive?
I think what you're going to see for Washington County tonight, in that game against Adair last night, they played a JV game, they played a varsity game. We dressed about 8 kids for both of them. They don't have a ton of depth, and that's going to come, as J-Rod said, for Coach Shekels, is they're going to build that up correctly. So tonight you got one game, so you're not playing two with some of your starters. So I think that's going to help tremendously. Bethlehem, they have got a couple different identities that they go through every season. They go through it's Bethlehem, and then, somebody will find a little weakness that they'll try to exploit, and then everybody tries to exploit it. But Jason and them do a great job of cleaning all that up. Bethlehem is Bethlehem. They've been very secure in who they are for the last 5 years, and there's a reason for that. When you've got Leah Macy and you've got Tessa Miles and Kaylee McElroy and some of these players on this team that, that's what I said earlier. It's not just Leah Macy. She's a big part of this. You sign with Notre Dame, that's a big deal.
This Washington County team, John, they've come out of the house of fire. A win over Bullitt Central, 53-48. A win over Collins, 66-58. They lost last night to Adair County, but several teams will do that this year because Adair County's not a bad ball club. But Washington County kind of come up raising some eyebrows early in this season. Good, bad?
It's good. Anytime you're winning, it's good, and that helps build your program, and you just got to have depth. I think as you see tonight, for the first time for our viewers, you'll see a Washington County team that is much improved over what we've seen the last couple of years. They still make some mistakes. They're still out there. I think last night, as Coach Sheriff said, they got gas. But 2-0, hey, you start the season 2-1 coming in Bethlehem. Mm-hmm. And I think there was a curly-head guy on the sideline last time that happened.
Wild Bill. Had blue jeans and a flannel shirt.
So
for those of you that are old like me.
But this is a Washington County team. They work hard, and Coach Shekels gets everything out of them that he possibly can.
This is the Snappy Tomato Pizza Pre-Game Show. Thank you so much. We're about 11 minutes away from the tip-off of Bethlehem, Washington County. We got more to come. All-American Plumbing brings you G&G Productions coverage of high school basketball, which is a G&G production.
Injured in an accident, the insurance company's being unreasonable? Call us at Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. You deserve individualized attention. Our attorneys are prepared to vigorously advocate for you with compassion. Being located right here in the heart of Central Kentucky, you don't have to travel to the big city to receive superior results. To us, you're more than just a number. At Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, McCain, you are part of our community.
This is an advertisement.
Hey son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm gonna own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but her dedication to her customers will go on for generations.
Well, it saved us, the hassle of loading our cars up. We had a van, and it was able to hold all our luggage and just kept us from having to keep our car at the airport and paying an extra fee. It saved us and just everything. It was just a great experience. It took a lot of stress off waiting to get your car when you got off the airplane. It was just good. Just a smooth experience.
Looking for top-notch HVAC services in Springfield, Kentucky? Well, look no further than Smith's Contracting, LLC. For over 20 years, Wesley and Abby Smith have built a reputation for excellence with honesty, integrity, and unmatched service. From AC installation and furnace setup to HVAC repair and cleaning, we've got you covered. Smith's Contracting, where our values keep you comfortable. Call us today at 859-336-5200 or 866-351-0112.
In a perfect world, you'd know exactly what you want to do with your life, and you'd have the time, money, and connections to make it happen. But in the real world, it's not always so easy. ECTC's Springfield campus is here to help. Get on the fast track to a high-demand career like electrical technology or industrial maintenance, or start with general education courses. ECTC is close to home with small class sizes and flexible schedules. Ready to get started? Visit elizabethtown.kctcs.edu or call 859-336-1361.
Back again here at Bethlehem High School. How good, John Graves. I'll be rejoined by John in just a few moments. I want to tell you about some of the games going on tonight in and around the area. Pretty action-packed, as a matter of fact, on this Tuesday night. Really just getting the season started, getting things going. But tonight in girls action, Bardstown will be at Assumption. Marion County, the Lady Knights will play in action this evening. They're going to be playing Greene County, the Lady Dragons. That will be a girl-boy doubleheader. The boys will play the nightcap, and boy, this Greene County boys team, Montrell Irvin's the head coach down there. If you did not keep up with coaches that are changing, he is down there now, and that will be some type of ball game, I can promise you, when Greene County and Marion County meet this evening. We talked about Washington County Bethlehem. That's going to be the girl-boy doubleheader that we're going to have. Thomas Nelson, they'll be hosting Edmonson County this evening. That'll be at Thomas Nelson High School. So those are some of the games that'll be coming up. Our next broadcast of games will be on a Saturday. As a matter of fact, we're going to have a couple of good ones. It's going to be a girl-boy doubleheader, part of the big tournament going on at Bardstown High School on Saturday. Good teams are going to be there. PRP will be there. Several others will be there as well. But it will be Taylor County and Bardstown on Saturday. We'll be bringing you both of those games as we'll have the girl-boy. We'll have the girls first, then we'll have the boys in the nightcap.
I got to hit that button to talk.
Yeah, that's
I forget
okay.
that
You'll
sometimes.
get used
so,
to it.
yeah, it's my first game back.
Necessary evil.
Yeah, so, as you look down our slate of games, especially in December, have you found a bad one, a game that you're like, I mean, these are some pretty good matchups, and I expect that Taylor County girls and boys game, I mean, that's going to be a preview of some region stuff later on in the year.
You go on into our December lineup of games. We have on December 17th, Washington County taking on Bardstown, which would be a week from tonight. And then on the 20th, where we finish up our December calendar, Bethlehem and Bardstown right here at Bethlehem High School.
You think that's going to be a barn
You don't
burner?
think anything's going to be a ball game. You better take note.
Yeah.
So some good ball games indeed that'll be coming up.
Well, we have to thank our sponsors for everything that we do. Because
absolutely.
I can put together the greatest schedule in the world, and Hal and I work on that. But if our sponsor's not here, it doesn't do us any good. But so appreciate that. I am hearing that there's a slowdown on 150 coming into Bardstown. So if you're kind of listening to us, don't watch us and drive. But if you've kind of got us tuned in on some of the pregame stuff, there is a wreck that they'll get cleaned up.
We do know this is the new AM radio.
Yep, that's exactly
We do
right.
know that. We do know that it is. Keep it right here. We come back, we'll have some more Snappy Tomato Pizza pregame for you in just a moment. All-American Plumbing brings you high school basketball, which is a G&G production.
Welcome to downtown Springfield, Kentucky, where history comes alive in the heart of the historic Main Street District. A proud member of the National Registry and a nationally accredited Kentucky Main Street program, Springfield is preserving its rich heritage through economic vitality, design, organization, and promotion. See Jill Reed, Springfield Main Street Director, and discover why Springfield is the place where history meets progress. Springfield Main Street, preserving the past, building the future.
Central Kentucky Head Start offers the best preschool experience for children as they prepare for kindergarten. Head Start services include nutritious meals and snacks, mental health, behavioral health, occupational therapy, and speech therapy service for children, all at no cost to families. Head Start believes that families are the first teachers for our children, and we will work with you to help your child have a wonderful, holistic preschool experience. We are accepting applications for new students. Visit our website to give your child the Head Start your child deserves.
At Maywood, we want to highlight a great course with wonderful food so you can enjoy the entire experience. If you don't play golf, stop by and try the best hot brown around or our signature cowboy burger. You can experience a private club feel that is open to everyone. Memberships available with a full schedule of events throughout the year. We have a full bourbon bar. Family carryout meals make life simple for the busy family.
Maywood Country Club, 130 Maywood Avenue, Bardstown, 502-348-6600. At Boone's Butcher Shop, we have over 3,000 square feet of retail space full of a large variety of fresh meats, cheeses, deli products, frozen foods, seasoning, and much more. Our preservative-free fresh meats provide a healthy peace of mind and a difference you can taste. Stop in and shop at Boone's Butcher Shop, 100 Old Bloomfield Pike, Bardstown, Kentucky. Back here at Bethlehem High School, how good John Graves. Want to remind you, if you are watching on Facebook Live, don't forget to like and share this broadcast so we can make sure to share this out. Let everybody know that high school basketball is on the air this evening. We're kind of getting just started with our G&G productions of high school basketball this year, our second night of it. So glad if you can help share that and make sure we let everybody know that we're going to be having some basketball coming up for you this evening. And I encourage you, John, I think what G&G's been able to do, we'll brag on ourselves for a few minutes. We appreciate our team here being able to put together not only Facebook Live, but you can enjoy this game on YouTube, Fire TV. And what do you think about that Roku watch? Man, that's a really good watch.
Well, and if you're watching on Facebook, thank you. I'm watching over here on YouTube, and it's we stream on 720 on Facebook. A Roku, Fire Stick, or YouTube grid 1080p, so a little higher resolution. So I've got my iPad set up here and kind of watching a little delayed version.
I want to remind you, I had a couple of texts. When can I watch it if I miss it? You can go back on YouTube. You can go back on and also on Facebook and go just rewind it back. Just watch it. Watch it anytime you want to.
Yep, that's the cool thing about what we do, and that's why we're very mindful about some of the things we say because, you know, when we started this several years ago, we didn't want to be like, well, that was a bonehead call by the coach because 20 years from now we want everybody to be able to go back and watch this with kids or grandkids or whatever, and we know it's there for prosperity. So
well, we got girls action coming up for you, the River of Life starting lineup, and we're going to have our national anthem all coming up for you in just a moment. All American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball. Well, it is a G&G production.
Here's a question. How can something like floor mats help improve your business? How can this give your employees more confidence to do that? How can safety glasses make your company more productive? And how can the way you look change the way customers see you? For over 1 million companies, the answer is simple. Cintas. So to help keep your business well-equipped, clean, and looking its best, get Cintas. And get ready for the workday.
For everything you need to keep your home and property in great shape, stop by Wright Implement this week. We have chainsaws, blowers, and line trimmers from Steel, long-lasting quality mowers, gators, small tractors, and generators from John Deere, Honda mowers and generators, and so much more for your home and property. Check out the latest John Deere clothing and toys for the kids. Online at WrightIMP.com. With 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana, we are the home place. Wright Implement.
As a community bank, Springfield State Bank takes great pride in reinvesting in the future of our local area. We actively support local businesses, organizations, and initiatives that uplift and enrich our community. By banking with Springfield State Bank, you're not only securing your financial well-being, but also contributing to the growth and prosperity of our wonderful community. Thank you for banking with Springfield State Bank, your hometown bank, built and growing on friendly service. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
You work hard your entire career. Let Thoroughbred Asset Management help you finish strong and get across the finish line.
We have access to all types of investments. We have the tools and strategies that we need to help make your goals become reality.
And we will work in your best interest to help you succeed.
Come see us here at Thoroughbred and we can help do the hard work for you.
Please bow your head for a moment of prayer. Let us pray. God our Father, you have created us to strive for the best. Grant to all these athletes, coaches, fans, and officials the strength to pursue excellence during this event. We pray for the safety of these athletes, protect them from injury and harm. May all participants put forth their best effort, and may good sportsmanship be at the front of our minds. Lastly, Father, we pray for a safe journey home for all of us following this game. We ask all these things in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please remain standing, and sports fans respectfully remove your caps as we honor America this evening with the singing of the national anthem performed tonight by Bethlehem High School freshman Josie Height.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well, what a rendition by Josie Height, the freshman of Bethlehem, and our national anthem. Time now for the River Life starting lineups, brought to you by the River Life Church, 1250 Highway 555 in Springfield. Let's go back to Terry Greenwell, the PA announcer here at Bethlehem High School.
Tonight's first game of our doubleheader will feature the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Washington County Commanderettes, and your Bethlehem Banshees. Now for the starting lineups. First for Washington County, starting at one guard, wearing number 3, Bria Shekel. Also at guard, wearing number 4, Kylie Newton. At one forward, wearing number 2, Jolie Loxton. Also at forward, wearing number 25, Izzy Medley. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Commanderettes at forward, wearing number 12, Marley Tennell. And the head coach of Washington County, Daniel Shekels. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your Bethlehem Banshees, starting at one guard, wearing number 30, Kaylee McElroy. At the other guard for the Banshees, wearing number 2, a senior, Tessa Miles. And rounding out the starting lineup at center, a senior wearing number 44, Leah Macy. The Banshees are coached by
Starting lineups are a service of the River of Life Church in Springfield. Don't leave your destination up to chance. Visit us at the River of Life Church Sundays at 8 and 10 a.m. and learn how you can set your destination in stone. Washington County wearing the, I guess you would call it maybe a dark gray, wouldn't you, John? What color would you call that? You're kind of
charcoal.
Charcoal? Charcoal jerseys and shorts. Blue letters, blue numbers, and white trim. Bethlehem traditional home white with the gold trim. Also the blue letters, blue numbers, and some blue trim as well. About ready to get things started. Thank you so much for joining us from the Crawford Hart Gymnasium with the play-by-play. Here is John Graves.
Bradley Medley steps in to toss it up, and it goes to Bethlehem. Leah Macy is 6'2", and you will see her handle the ball and does a marvelous job at it again. D1 signee with Notre Dame. Ball flips around. Washington County opens up in a 2-3 zone. 3 on the way from McElroy, no good. Rebounded by Tennell. And they give it to Izzy Medley. And you see Medley run a little point with Bria Shekels. Not the traditional big for Washington County.
Medley had a good sophomore year for Washington County last year. It's good to see her in that starting lineup.
It is, and as Shekels gets a 3 on the way, bottoms up, and saw her do that about 5 times last night.
Big shot by the senior.
3-0 your score. Thanks for joining us early in this game. Tessa Miles with a 15-footer. Write it down.
How about 32 points the other night for Tessa Miles?
Threes were wild is what I heard the call was.
She really had a great game. We'll see what she does tonight.
Man-to-man defense by these Banshees. Ball dips down. Leah Macy steps in front, and she's going to get for the run out for the easy layup.
Let's watch that again, John, on our Dr. Bowen dental replay. As you watch her come in that top left-hand screen, the steal, the crossover, takes it all the way down, easy layup for 2. No wonder she's headed to Notre Dame.
Yeah, she is running for 5th Region Player of the Year, and if not Miss Basketball, I think she's got a good a chance as either.
Agree.
Turnover by Washington County, 5-second call. Gives the ball to the Banshees, and Lauren Macy gets the pass from Leah Macy and is able to score 6-3. Your score, 6:28 to go. Bria Shekels does a good job of breaking the press, and she's being hounded by Springfield's own Kaylee McElroy. Coming over the top to get it is Medley. Picks up her dribble, looking for help, and finds Shekels. Shekels, a little back and forth, down the lane, throws it up, no good. Rebounded by Tennell. Pass goes out to Shekels and is taken away by McElroy, the sophomore, up with a layup. No good. Rebounded by Lauren Macy, up and in, and that's how quickly things can turn.
Macy with a great foul to get that 2. McElroy had everything on the steal, all the way down, just couldn't complete.
And Kaylee McElroy for Bethlehem, she's been over in this system for this is her 3rd year, even as a sophomore. She played a lot as an 8th grader over here. 3 on the way from Shekels, no good. Leah Macy running the floor. Nice bounce pass to Miles. Shot blocked by Kylie Newton.
Tessa wasn't quite ready, but did the best she could to get it up. Good rebound by the Commanderettes.
Foul is going to be on number 30. That's going to be Kaylee McElroy. That's going to be her team first foul.
Yeah, first foul. Trying to get possession of the ball. I like Bethlehem and the way these girls play their defense. They'll go after that ball, and that's what you really try and emphasize. But they will. They'll go after the ball all the time. Look at that. Smacking it away from Shekels, but Shekels gets it back.
And this is where you've seen the growth already from Washington County is, that they're handling the pressure a little bit better. They're running through some more offense. They're getting shots to fall, but they're able to do it. As you see Jolie Loxton with an 18-footer, no good, and here comes Leah Macy. Reach-in foul, and I think that's going to be on Izzy Medley. That's going to be her team first foul.
Yeah, Medley picks up her first. You're right, it's team first. I really like that shot by Logston. Logston was wide open, took the shot, was able to make something happen on it, and really did a good job. Inbounds pass goes right to Tessa Miles. She puts it up and in for 2.
And I tell you what, the battle at the top between McElroy and Shekels is pretty fierce, as you see Logston quick trigger again. I think that's what you got to have against this Banshee team. Nice spin move. Nice spin move from Leah Macy to Lauren Macy. We've already seen that combo 3 times.
Macy to Macy and all 6 points. And now a big steal by Leah Macy. She'll drive all the way down, lay it up and in. Timeout by Washington County. They need a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout. All-American Plumbing. Coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production. All-American Plumbing takes pride in delivering top-notch plumbing services to our clients. Our commitment is excellence and customer satisfaction, which has helped All-American Plumbing build a solid reputation over the years. Trust us with all your sink, tub, and shower needs. Water heater installation and replacement, water line installation and repair. All-American Plumbing offers reliable service, and you can trust us. If you're looking for a top-quality new construction or custom home plumbing service, contact Brian Graves. All-American Plumbing, serving Central Kentucky.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza. We make your pizza with our authentic recipe. Ooh, Snappy Tomato Pizza. Hand stretch the dough and it's made fresh daily. Ooh, Snappy Tomato Pizza. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
I'm ready for a Snappy Tomato Pizza right now. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888 or order online at snappytomato.com.
Back to action here at Bethlehem as Washington County tries to get the ball in, and they're immediately trapped in that corner. And that's a dangerous place for Washington County to be.
Macy and McElroy, Leah Macy, I guess I should say, really putting the pressure that time on Shekels. She didn't have any control. Steps called.
Tessa Miles gets it over to Leah Macy, and Washington County tries to throw in a little trap over here on this side. Bethlehem able to handle it. Ball goes down to Lauren Macy, and she's going to be fouled.
Another great pass down to Lauren Macy. Had great position to go in, but was fouled by Caitlin Metcalf, who's checked into the lineup.
That's going to send Lauren Macy to the line to shoot 2. Knocks the first one down. Coming into the game for Bethlehem is going to be number 3, Sophia Miles, freshman.
So am I right, 8 players? How many do we have on this Washington County team? I know we got some others at
9.
9 on there.
9.
Second shot, no good. Out of bounds it'll go. Ball belongs to Bethlehem. And I think that's an interesting concept on this Washington County team. Not a lot of bench to go to. They get winded quick and winded early, but they've really done well here in the early part of the season. They're in good shape.
They have, and this is just a juggernaut of a team. And we got a whistle down low as Lauren Macy tries to put it up, and that's going to be against Caitlin Metcalf. It's going to be her second, team third.
Not so sure about that one. That one could have gone
either way.
I thought there was a 3 seconds maybe in there, but nevertheless, a little bit of contact going on. That was a foul.
Little step-in play from Tessa Miles on the inbounds, and she knocks down a 13-footer. And then here's this relentless Banshee defense. Leah Macy trying to come in on that one, and she's going to pick up the foul. Her first, team second. Trying to get that trap. Just kind of walk into it. You don't have to run into it. Bria Shekels is in a bad spot, and she's going to double dribble, and it's going to be a turnover for Washington County.
Tough when you've got Leah Macy and McElroy over there giving you the pressure, and Shekels has had problems with that. This game started out with a big 3 by Washington County. They were up 3-0, but Bethlehem has really just charged back here in this first quarter of play.
17 straight points as they look down to Leah Macy, and that is too easy.
Let's watch that one again.
Watch that one again. Take us through it.
This is Leah Macy's 6-point, but Bowen Dental brings you the instant replay. Watch how they'll go down low. Bethlehem is really getting the Macy girls a lot of action here this evening. Down to Leah Macy, up and in for 2.
And quickly down the other end, Washington County able to break the press, and Izzy Medley able to hit a 19-footer. But no rest as the shot quickly goes up by Lauren Macy. Izzy Medley with the rebound, gets the ball down to Newton, takes a little sidestep. May have got away with a walk, but she's going to go to the free throw line.
Had a nice move to the basket, though, Kylie did.
She is a really good ball player, comes from really good lineage, as Sophia Miles is going to pick up that foul. That's going to be her first, team third.
Kylie Newton, a junior. When you say Newton in girls basketball in Washington County,
that one.
There's no question. A lot of talent there.
Yes.
Of course, I guess, make sure I got the lineage correct. Bill Newton would be her grandfather, and Brandon Newton's her father.
Brandon is sitting right over there in a white hoodie.
There he is. Boy, he was a player himself. So was Bill. Bill, a great coach for Washington County, the Commanderettes. Second shot goes in for Newton. She has 1 of 2.
Checking in for Bethlehem in that last break was Kinley Mauser, number 12, and Caroline Mattingly back into the lineup. Nice little ball fake and reverse, and that's what you call a 5-tool player, Leah Macy.
Give her 8, John.
She's got 8, but she's been able to affect almost every point that Bethlehem has. Is nice little 6-foot runner goes in by Bria Shekels.
Shekels, nice basket, her 5th.
And quickly the other way, Washington County, Caroline Mattingly. Washington County not able to keep up with the defense. Caroline Mattingly gets to the layup. 23-8 your score.
Hard to run against this Bethlehem Banshee team, but Washington County's giving it an attempt there. There's a shot left side, up no good.
I like how the fact that Washington County is doing a really good job of catching and getting shots up. Quickly down the floor, Caroline Mattingly goes to Tessa Miles, up in.
Mattingly to Miles. Miles picks up her 8-point.
And that's one of the few times that Leah Macy's not led to a Bethlehem play. Kylie Newton, 10-footer, no good. Rebound, Caroline. Oh, no, Mauser.
I like the shot by Newton. I'd take that shot every time if I were her.
Absolutely.
Wide open, nice shot. Just didn't go in that time.
Runner down the lane by Sophia Miles. Kicks it around. Tessa Miles lines up for a 3. No good. Leah Macy cleans up the rebound to push up to a 19-point lead.
She's hard to stop underneath, John, not only for the offensive board, but to get the 2.
Yes, she is. Kylie Newton quickly down the other way, able to beat the Banshee press. She's going to be rewarded with a free throw. Foul's going to go in Sophia Miles. That's her 2nd. Team 4th. Kylie Newton to the line to shoot 2. I didn't hear the game the other night. Are we good with how we shoot free throws, or are we okay with that? The 5 and 5 now?
Oh yeah, we figured it out. It only took me about half a season to do it. So you know how Hal Good and the KHSAA get along anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Don't get me started there. As Newton hits her 2nd, she's 3 for 4.
You can do that.
She's 3 for 4 for the strike. Can I have a little airtime to talk about my feelings on the KHSAA?
You can on G&G On Demand, brother. 2, Joe.
You can have all. I got that on record.
You can have all the FaceTime
Roger
you want.
Griffins and I are going after him.
So
I told you by retirement, that's one thing I'm going to do.
Yeah, G&G On Demand is.
Look at that play.
Good and Griffins.
Watch that one again. We're going to bring this one up again, and I know we've done about 3 instant replays with Leah Macy, but watch how she plays off this. The nice pass that comes from Tessa Miles, and Macy just takes it and just knows what to do to take it home.
She does. As Coach Clark said, she'll probably leave here and go work out some, and that's what it takes when you want to play at the D1 level.
She's a competitor. There's no question about it.
Turnover, Washington County, as you will see the boys for Washington County have arrived. Not the same walk-in as Washington County had last year. Leah Macy, spin move, 6-footer, no good. Izzy Medley rebounding. She is being guarded by Kinley Mauser. She's able to bring the ball up court. The ball tipped away. That's still going to stay with Washington County. Bria Shekels comes back and get it under a minute to go. First quarter action. Bria Shekels looks a little gassed out there. Jolene Mattingly dribbles to the left and gives a handout to Kylie Newton, who walks. Turnover, Washington County.
Yeah, all due to that Bethlehem Banshee pressure, that's for sure.
They, you feel it. You can kind of, I mean, even sitting 3-4 rows up here, I can feel the pressure up here. Jason Clark calls out to play. Leah Macy, top of the key. Actually, she's about 7 foot from center court. It looks like they're going to run maybe one more play unless you leave the right side open and Leah Macy takes it right to the rim.
Yeah, John, you cannot leave her a path like that. That's an easy 2.
Well, you can't leave her a right hand. She is a right-handed player. You've got to make sure you've got that side covered.
14 of the 31 for Bethlehem so far.
Shekels over to Logston, dribbles it in, taken away, and Tessa Miles with it. Up, layup, and good. 10 seconds to go. Shekels, no hurry to get across. 1 second, it's going to get blocked by Macy. First quarter complete, Hal.
Washington County started out with a 3-0 lead, but they trail after 1 quarter of play. First quarter complete here at Bethlehem High School. All-American plumbing coverage of high school basketball. It's a G&G production. Looking for a dentist who truly cares about your family's smiles? Well, welcome to Bowen Dental in Springfield, where Dr. Katie Bowen is committed to exceptional care for the whole family. Dr. Bowen is passionate about continuing the tradition of quality service you've come to expect in our community. From routine checkups to advanced dental care, Bowen Dental, well, they're here to keep your family's smiles healthy and bright. Trust your family's dental care to a practice that feels like home. Visit Dr. Katie Bowen at Bowen Dental today.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com.
Well, here's the story for our score right now, and especially for the Bethlehem Banshees. Leah Macy, the senior, with 14 points. Tessa Miles has 10. 33-10 Bethlehem after one, John.
Yes, this is a tough task for Washington County to come into early into the season. You know these guys in front of us?
I know every one of them.
A couple of them pretty good ball players.
One of them's a good driver for me.
And a good ball player.
Leah
Macy with another basket. Make it 35-10. Thank you for joining us. Hit that like. If you care, hit the share. Kylie Newton, left side, dribbles top of the key. Washington trying to spread out and see if there's a lane that they can get to, and there's not been one in this first half so far. Izzy Medley with the screen. Shekels drives down, reverses her dribble, picks it out to Medley, takes it in. No good.
Had the right plan all the way through, just couldn't connect on it. That's okay, she'll get it next time.
Yeah, bad angle. I think if you take something at the screen. Nice pass from Leah Macy down to McElroy.
Yeah, McElroy wide open on that one, was able just to go in there and put that ball up for the two. Nice job. The teamwork tonight by the Bethlehem Banshees is just at an all-new level. Friday night it was good against Nelson County, but tonight it's just really picked it up. And there's another steal for Bethlehem.
McElroy just takes it away from her, tries to throw around the dribble to Leah Macy, gets it to Lauren Macy. And even when it's haphazard with Bethlehem, it looks different.
That's exactly what I was going to say, and use the same word.
So dribble in by McElroy, no good, and we're going the other way. Izzy Medley for Washington County. Corner. Newton, no good, rebounded. That's going to be Sophia Miles as she is running the point currently. Ball gets down to Emma Bickett, down to Lauren Macy, up and in, 39-10, and now you're seeing Coach J-Rod kind of go to the bench a little bit.
Lauren Macy has 9 points.
I think she's kin to 33 and 44, I think are pretty close.
I would think so. 33 and 34, just like number 2 and 3 are as well.
Yeah.
Sophie and Tessa.
Loxton cut out on the other side by Lauren Macy, looking for help. Izzy Medley comes out to give that help. 3 on the way from Medley, no good. Short, rebounded Macy, and we're off.
Right idea. Just gotta connect. Later in the season, that'll be a good shot for him to take.
15-footer by Macy, follows her shot, no good. Tie up on the rebound. It's gonna stay with Bethlehem.
Couple subs coming in. Tessa Miles will check back in. First look at Gentry Stivers, an 8th grader, getting a chance to come in and play. Having a seat will be Leah Macy. Also sitting down will be Sophia Miles.
Emma Kokenauer checks in for Washington County. Different looking offense for Bethlehem. And here goes Gentry Stivers. 16-footer, no good. Fight for the rebound. Macy and Tennell were fighting for it, and kind of Shekels trying to swipe through it. I like it.
Shekels came up from behind, tried to get the steal. Out of bounds it'll go. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout. All-American plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Welcome to Lebanon, Kentucky, a place where every meal is a celebration of flavor, tradition, and community. From our famous country ham and homemade biscuits to the freshest farm-to-table produce, every bite is a journey through Kentucky's finest ingredients. Share a meal with friends, explore our charming local eateries, and discover the warm hospitality that makes Lebanon, Kentucky truly special. Taste the heart of Kentucky right here in Lebanon. Lebanon, Kentucky. Savor the flavor, share the moment.
Back to action as Bethlehem is given the ball underneath their own basket. A-Rod calls up a play once, gets it over to Macy. 12-footer, got it.
Nice job. I mean, she just continues to be a threat on that court.
And, Lauren Macy is only a sophomore, and she's got some tools about her.
Mm-hmm.
She's, younger sister Leah, but she is very talented in her own right.
Kinley Mauser, the freshman, will check in next break for Bethlehem.
Medley to Tennell. No good. Ball tipped around, taken by Tessa Miles, and she dribbles up middle of the court. Down to Macy. Easy as Sunday morning on that one?
Well, easy peasy, no doubt about it. Washington County shots aren't falling, and Bethlehem is working that paint hard this evening. That's why they're leading 43-10.
In that last time out, Washington County had Kaylee Talbert, a junior, check in. Medley, 3 on the way, no good. Rebounded by McElroy. She dribbles up, gives the ball to Macy, top of the key. Flips it to Miles, dribbles in, 9-10-footer, no good. Macy with the rebound, and we're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to Washington County.
Subs and all check in as we'll see Caroline Mattingly back in there as well. Evelyn Uringer will be in there. 7th grader, John, along with, mentioned a moment ago, Mauser.
Hey, Coach Clark just kind of keeps grabbing them and keeps bringing them up, and it's working.
It is. Works well for him.
High pass by Newton.
Good hustle
tipped
by
out of
McElroy.
bounds.
Oh, they're going to say touch last.
Washington County
there
ball.
you go. That's what I thought.
I didn't kind of catch that one. But
yeah, I didn't
that's
think
why
it.
Bradley's got the stripes and the whistle, and we don't.
In the 20/20 eyesight.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
I saw that from up here, though.
He's got a higher vantage point than we do.
He does. What is he, about 6'6", 6'7"?
And he kind of looks like a tobacco stick.
It's okay.
Very thin
It's okay
fella.
since probably 80% of our listeners and watchers don't know what a tobacco stick is.
Yeah.
Anymore.
Some of them on
Most of them do,
Roku.
though.
Roku
Yeah, Google that for me.
I got some if you need to buy them. Caroline Mattingly catches it over. Tessa Miles, 3, no good.
Well, it looked good, though, from the start.
Tennell had the rebound, tried to get it to Izzy Medley too quick. Miles takes advantage and goes to the rim. To the free throw line, she'll go.
Catch Washington County on this one. Underneath, it'll be on Emma Kokenauer. Her first, team fourth. Or team first, I guess.
Yep.
Tessa Miles. Going by those new scoreboards, John. Just can't do it. I like them, though.
Tessa Miles at the line hits the first one. Kamaya Churchill, who is a freshman, I believe, is going to check in for Washington County.
Don't forget, coming up at the half, Farmers National Bank. Lucas Ross, the boss, back with us tonight as Miles hits the second one. Doing our RLM Underground halftime report.
Talbert gets the ball and gets it over to Medley. Ball tipped, it gets down to Kokenauer. She gets it to Tennell, walked and got away with it. Quick little flip up to Calvert. A lot of hands, a lot of things going on. It's going to be out of bounds. Foul's going to be on Tessa Miles. That's going to be her first, team first.
Foul on the floor.
3:35 to go, 35-point lead for Bethlehem.
Churchill on the inbounds.
Picks up her dribble. Izzy Medley comes over to save her. Gets it back over to Churchill. She's going to be trapped out top by Leah Macy and Tessa Miles. And Leah's got it, and she's going to go to the rim with it. No good.
Yeah, missed a gimme there.
Tessa tips it up. Kaylee Talbot comes away with it. Washington County brings it up with Izzy Medley. Excuse me. Izzy trying to shake Leah and throws it away.
Intended for Churchill, just out of reach and out of bounds. 3:03 to go in this second quarter of play.
And I know the score is probably not reflective of the statement, but you kind of see the improvement Washington County has made over the last couple of years. Tessa Miles, 3, no good. I think she got them all in the other night. Bounce pass, Macy. Flip across, not ready. Coach Shekels has got it. He's not playing.
We'll see it at the half, though, when we get Lucas's stats. Washington County just ice cold here in this first half of play, unable to hit some of their shots. Have not done too bad. You say the score. What do you mean not too bad? I mean, just Bethlehem's just commanding the offense. When they bring it down, they're going to score. They're going low.
And has Bethlehem hit a three-point shot yet?
No.
I didn't think so. I think everything's been right at the rim.
Well, you've got Lauren and Leah Macy and Miles with all the scoring.
Yep.
They've done 80% of the scoring for Bethlehem. You can't stop them.
No,
Washington County's got nothing to stop them.
I couldn't stop them.
No. G&G, we don't have a crew we can get out there and stop them with.
Sean, maybe.
Just the facts. Well, you got to give him a cheeseburger before he gets out there, you know.
If he beat
kind of like giving Scooby a Scooby snack. He's got to have something.
If he scores, he gets a cheeseburger.
There you go.
Medley gets it. Takes it on the left side of the lane. She's got to be a walk.
Yeah, steps called.
It is step. Checking in as the revolving door at the press table continues for Bethlehem. Lauren Macy checks in, and Kaylee McElroy comes back in. Just 2:19 to go in this first half of play. Washington County's not scored in the second quarter.
They have not.
12-0 run to start the second quarter by Bethlehem. Back and forth up top. 15-footer from Macy.
Well, that was a nice one.
You can put a little 2 over there in your box, Al. That one's good.
That one was really good. Just a nice shot. And she's just one of these great players. She's had a great week.
Izzy Medley, a little up and under, no good. Lauren Macy with the rebound, and we're going to have a foul. That foul is going to be against Washington County's Izzy Medley. It's going to be her second, team second. And checking back in for Bethlehem is going to be Emma Bickett.
Yeah, Bickett's in, and back out to be Erringer. Just $1:44 to go in this first half.
Believe we have hit that point where it's a running clock. Over on the left side, McElroy gets it over to Mauser. Swings it over to Miles. Back to McElroy. She takes on Marley Tennell. Swing pass over to Bickett, no good. Emma Kokenauer with the rebound. And the ball goes to Churchill, now back over to Izzy Medley. 1:15 to go before half.
Bethlehem falling back on the press.
Quickly after the turnover is going to be a shot up by Emma Bickett. That's going to be blocked by Izzy Medley. Blocked it right to Bickett, but she was standing out of bounds.
We'll see Lee Talbert Smith, number 5, an 8th grader, check in for Bethlehem. Having a seat will be Lauren Macy, number 33.
Churchill. Loop pass over to Izzy Medley, who's up and ready for it. McElroy behind the back. Under a minute to go. McElroy down to Kinley Mauser, and they're going to call a tie-up on that one, and that's going to be a good heads-up play by Marley Tennell.
Almost thought it was up and down, but the tie-up does give it to Bethlehem.
Around the top. Quickly, Sophia Miles gets it down to Kinley Mauser for the easy basket.
Yeah, just good offense all the way around. J-Rod's done a good job with this Bethlehem team. Even some of the JV team that we see out there right now playing.
And he's not called a ton of plays. They're just kind of running through just some sets that, they're just playing basketball.
Well, they're just kind of doing their own thing, and when they do that, that's always a good thing, and a big basket underneath.
Izzy Medley breaks the scoring drought for Washington County, the first basket of the quarter. McElroy throws it in the middle of the floor. Kinley Mauser gets it over to Miles. No good on the shot. Ball tipped around and back up and in is going to be Kinley Mauser.
Mauser with the follow. Give her 4 points, and that'll do it for this first half of play. And the first half definitely has belonged to Bethlehem, as Bethlehem will lead Washington County by a score of 51-12. Keep it right here. What we got coming up for you, we do have the RLM Underground halftime report coming up for you. During that, Farmers National Bank brings you a look at stats with Lucas Ross, the boss. It's all coming up for you here in just a moment. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball. Well, it's a G&G production.
Technology moves fast. Farmers National Bank can help you keep up. We're all walking around with little computers in the form of a smartphone, so why not make the most of them? Farmers National Bank's digital banking options include an app that lets you deposit checks, make transfers, pay bills, and more. Download the Farmers National Bank mobile banking app in the App Store or Google Play and start making the most out of the computer in your pocket. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Everything is getting smarter. Good thing your Touchstone Energy Cooperative has the knowledge and expertise to help you make smarter work harder. Today, there are more ways than ever to make your world more energy efficient, and we can show you how. Take the next step to go electric and put the power of your co-op to work for you.
RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At 3D Graphics in Bardstown, we turn your ideas into reality. Family owned and passionate since 1992. From artwork and embroidery to screen printing and varsity jackets. If you can think it, we can make it. Visit us today.
Well, back here at the Crawford Hart Gymnasium on the campus of Bethlehem High School. Hal Good, John Graves taking a quick break here. This is the RLM Underground halftime report. RLM Underground, I'll get it out here in a minute. It takes a game or two. Fiber is the future, and RLM is at the forefront. 51-12. The Bethlehem Banshees leading the Washington County Commanderettes, and it has been all Bethlehem in this first half of play. Let's take a look at our Farmers National Bank stats, and they'll pretty much tell a big picture. I'll start out by giving you a look at some of the scoring for Bethlehem. How about this? 3 players in double figures. Leah Macy had 16, 13 for Lauren Macy, and 12 points for Tessa Miles. Other scoring included 2 for Sophia Miles, 4 for Mauser, and 2 for Mattingly. As for Washington County, well, they were led in scoring by Shekels, Bria Shekels, who had 5, 3 points for Kylie Newton, and 4 for Izzy Medley. Lucas Ross, the ball stats, well, they pretty much do tell the tape. From that 2-point line. Look at that, 24 for 38 for Bethlehem. If we had a chart that showed where those shots came from, it would be all around that paint. No 3-pointers for Bethlehem in this first half of play, but overall from the field, 24 for 43. They're getting the shots off because look at Washington County compared to Washington County, 4 for 19. Assist, really good for Bethlehem. Defensive rebounds, really good for Bethlehem. It has just been a first half that everything looks good for Bethlehem as the way they've been able to get out, perform, and really take that offense up and down the court. Of course, that's Ross the ball stats. Thank you, Lucas Ross. We sure do appreciate you. His stats are powered by the Farmers National Bank in Lebanon. Well, we want to remind you here at the half what's up next. And coming up next, we're going to be back in action on Saturday night as we'll be in action at Bardstown High School. Big day of basketball. It goes on all day. Coming up Saturday, December the 14th, we got a girl-boy doubleheader. Taylor County taking on Bardstown. We'll get started somewhere around 6 o'clock because there's a couple of games before ours. So if you want to come on and tune in, we may jump in on the game before us. I think PRP is playing in that game. I hope so. My old buddy Larry McKinley's the head coach of Pleasure Ridge Park. I love him. And he does a great job with the Panthers, so I may get a chance to talk to him. But we got 2 good games. Taylor County Lady Cards really playing well. Bardstown Lady Tigers. That lines up to be a great game coming up for you on Saturday. Then in the nightcap, we're going to have boys action. Taylor County and Bardstown. Boo Brewer and his Bardstown Tigers really looking up for the charge against Taylor County. And Taylor County ranked in the top 3 in the boys' 5th region. They will be definitely tough to handle. They are really going to be a nice ball club, Taylor County, once they get things rolling for them this year. I can promise you that. RLM Underground brings you the halftime report. Fiber is the future, and RLM is at the forefront. Keep it right here. We'll be back with the second half in just a moment. Don't forget All-American Plumbing. They bring you high school basketball, which is a G&G production.
We're not just a little farm community. The things that go on here have global impact.
There's some of the stuff we use, the byproduct from Maker's Mark Distillery or Heaven Hill, either one. Very good feed. So that's making a good use of a byproduct, local byproduct.
Agriculture is a big business here, but it's not the only thing going on around here.
Since I left 40 some years ago with 2 or 3 industries in town, we've came back and there's almost 40 industries in Marion County now.
In 1972, Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain first opened our doors to serve the legal needs of Central Kentucky. For over 50 years, our attorneys and staff have devoted their time and talents to our clients, both in and out of the courtroom. We consistently provide a wide array of preeminent services to our clients. Let us serve you and call us at Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain.
This is an advertisement.
Hey son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm gonna own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
It's important for us to get back and forth to the doctors and to the grocery. It's just helpful for us because we don't have any transportation at all to get to the doctors.
I can't fit in other people's cars and stuff, so rolling in and out is better for me, going in and out. They're good teams. They're good teams that come pick you up there on time and everything.
Looking for top-notch HVAC services in Springfield, Kentucky? Well, look no further than Smith's Contracting, LLC. For over 20 years, Wesley and Abby Smith have built a reputation for excellence with honesty, integrity, and unmatched service. From AC installation and furnace setup to HVAC repair and cleaning, we've got you covered. Smith's Contracting, where our values keep you comfortable. Call us today at 859-336-5200 or 866-351-0112.
In a perfect world, you'd know exactly what you want to do with your life, and you'd have the time, money, and connections to make it happen. But in the real world, it's not always so easy. ECTC's Springfield campus is here to help. Get on the fast track to a high-demand career like electrical technology or industrial maintenance, or start with general education courses. ECTC is close to home with small class sizes and flexible schedules. Ready to get started? Visit elizabethtown.kctcs.edu or call 859-336-1361.
At the half at Bethlehem High School, Bethlehem leading Washington County in girls action 51-12. Remind you, we got boys action coming up right after this. Hal Good, John Graves alongside with you. Already, I guess it's soon enough to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody out there. I've been thinking about it for the past 6 months. I'm glad it's here.
Yeah,
it's a good deal.
Retirement or Christmas is slower than ever.
Retirement is like a Christmas present. That's what I told somebody the other day. They said, "Man, you're in a good mood." I said, "Well, shouldn't I be?"
22 days.
20. Are you
I
kidding
saw the
me?
countdown the other.
Are you kidding me? We can't do something about my retirement if it's not official. Oh, look at this. They throw something up here.
You got to buy the full version.
I got to buy the full version of it. 22 days.
22 days, yeah, that's what I thought. So, and you was looking at your rate. You looking at your radar. We got a little weather coming in tonight, don't we?
We do. I want you to be aware of that. They say coming in overnight tonight around 3 a.m. in our area, we'll be getting some snow activity for the first front. that moves through, 3 a.m. to 8 a.m., and then later on that day in the afternoon we'll have another front move through. I still haven't seen what they're saying about accumulation. They're saying, John, watch for slick spots.
Dusting to 1 inch, and I think the first cold front came through in that second quarter for Washington County. They was only able to score 2 points.
Yeah, not a very good first half for Washington County. Bethlehem goes right back to work.
Respective starters in for both teams. No changes. Bethlehem backs up into a 2-3 zone. The only change that I've seen so far.
Lauren Macy with 15 points.
Long pass over Bria Sheckles, able to bring it in, and we're going to see what Washington County can do and see if they can shoot over top of this zone. Ball down to Teno, guarded by Mattingly. 2 dribbles, kind of throws it up haphazardly, and to no avail. Macy down to Miles. She gets a shot off, no good. Mattingly with the rebound, up, no good. Rebounding of the basketball has been a problem for Washington County tonight. Macy's got it over in the corner to Miles, and she's going to be fouled, and that foul is going to be by
Sheckles. Foul called on Bria Sheckles. I have that her first.
I do.
Is that right?
Yep.
The height of Bethlehem a problem for Washington County too, John. They just can't handle the height.
Yeah, I mean, you look at Leah Macy, who's being guarded by Sheckles. I mean, there's 8-9 inches difference. Mattingly, 19-footer, no good. Battle for the rebound. Macy and Tennell going after it, and Macy wins that battle.
Yeah, Macy with 18 points. 5th region most valuable player nominee, having one of those type of ball games.
She's having one of those type of years.
Yeah, she'll have a great year.
Quick pass. Jolie Logston's going to the free throw line as that she was fouled.
Nice job. Lauren Macy will pick up the personal. But good ball movement by Washington County. I think with Washington County, one thing they've got to count on is their speed. And I think they showed that on that last play. They just got to be able to connect on those.
Jolie Logston hits the first.
Logston gets her first point. She'll shoot again.
Washington County moving the boys around. They're getting ready to go to the locker room and get ready. Stephen Woodson has his team out in the
Logston hits them both.
Weather.
Give her 2.
We're going to need a lot of free throws to catch back up in this one. Mattingly over to McElroy. Dribbles down. Quick pass over to Lauren Macy. Tessa Miles takes a bump from Marley Tennell up off the glass. Good.
It's a great shot. Worked hard for that, too. Has 14 on the night.
Izzy Medley gets it to Sheckles, and a little runner by Kylie Newton up and in.
Let's watch that one again. I've enjoyed watching Newton as a sophomore and watching her grow up, and look on this. As Sheckles able to find her on the inside, drives in, nice touch, right-hander up for 2. Thank you, Bowen Dental, for the instant replay.
Ball tipped around underneath, back to live action. Izzy Medley comes away with it. Under 5 to go. Kylie Newton, 3 short. Tessa Miles grabs the 15-foot rebound. She's going to take it all the way down, pull up for a 9-footer, and that was partially blocked. Goes to Leah Macy, who ends up with a score.
Yeah, Leah Macy, hard to box out underneath, John. If she gets in the lane, especially if she gets in the paint, deep down on that baseline, she's hard to stop.
Yes, she is. Fun to watch, though. Jolie Logston tries to use the rim as a protector. Ball tipped around. She's able to get it. Skip pass over to Sheckles. To Logston. 12-footer, no good. Kaylee McElroy with the rebound and clears. Macy to Macy. 3. Got it.
Oh, let's watch that again. That's a big 3, the first 3 of the night for Macy. Give her 18. Drives down. They kick it back over to Macy. She's wide open. 3-pointer up. Boom.
First 3 for Bethlehem at all, correct?
Correct. Washington County has one. Bria Sheckles started the game out with a 3.
Caroline Mattingly in the middle of the Washington County defense is found wide open.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Welcome to Springfield, Kentucky. Steeped in tradition and heritage, our illustrious past has given birth to a wide selection of events and attractions which are yours to enjoy and long remember. Springfield, where the Lincoln legacy began. Abraham Lincoln, Springfield's hometown hero, our nation's 16th president. We've got it all. Recreation, the arts, history, bourbon, horses, and especially hospitality. Hometown proud. Visit Springfield, where history meets hospitality.
Central Kentucky Head Start offers the best preschool experience for children as they prepare for kindergarten. Head Start services include nutritious meals and snacks, mental health, behavioral health, occupational therapy, and speech therapy service for children, all at no cost to families. Head Start believes that families are the first teachers for our children, and we will work with you to help your child have a wonderful, holistic preschool experience. We are accepting applications for new students. Visit our website to give your child the Head Start your child deserves.
Don't forget to immediately following our broadcast in between the girls and boys games. We'll have our Salt River Energy Power Player of the Game. All that, along with our coaches postgame show. It's during the Lebanon Tourism postgame show. All right here on G&G Productions.
Shekels over the head of Tennell. I don't know how she fell down, but she did. She tried to jump up and get that one, and feet kind of come out from underneath of her. Nope, she just fell down. Turnover, Washington County, which has not been a ton tonight. And a lot of this has just been very opportune shots by Bethlehem.
You look at Lucas Ross, the ball stats from Farmers National Bank at the half. Washington County just cannot keep Bethlehem out of the paint, and that's where Bethlehem has just been crucifying the Commanderettes here tonight. Washington County's tried some good shots from the outside. They're just not falling. Now, like this, look, they go low, but they are having a problem just trying to keep the ball. If they get in the paint, Washington County's having a hard time getting that ball up and even having a chance to score.
Quick little move by Miles. She gets it out to Josie Height. Josie was our national anthem singer tonight.
She sure was. Did a great job.
Logston with the rebound.
And I think we'd agree this is probably the JV team for Bethlehem. And they're just doing some things right.
I think so. And again, this is a system that Jason Clark runs. I mean, up and down, whether it's JV or freshman or varsity, I mean, these girls come out, they know they're better compete or they're going to sit on the bench.
Steal by Washington County.
Shekels runs into the baseline. Good defense by Kaylee McElroy. 3 on the way, no good. Ball tipped around. Jolie Logston, she has done a lot of good things tonight. Shekels up. Got the basket.
Yeah, let's watch that one again because I like the hard work that Washington County was able to do, John. Just off the rebound, we're able to go back after the ball, stayed with it, never gave up. Went down. Nice one to skip past to get over to Shekels for the 2.
McElroy kicks it out to the corner to Miles. She's going to drive the lane. 5-footer, no good. Rebounded by Washington County. And you can tell Washington County in the last couple minutes, they're just gassed. 19-footer. Medley, no good. Fight for the rebound. And the ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. Going to stay with Bethlehem as you get 2 subs out.
Stivers in, number 14. Also in there will be Erringer, number 4 for Washington County. We're going to see Churchill come in, number 22. Lots of subs coming in there, as a matter of fact. Emma Kokenauer, number 31, will check back in there, along with Talbot, number 44 for the Commanderettes. Did I miss anybody?
You missed 10.
There you go.
You missed number 10.
So that'd be Caitlin Metcalf, number 10, the junior.
Make sure you get that one in.
Oh, yeah, we got to take care of the Metcalf family.
They've been good to us.
They have been good to us.
Again, not an offense being run by Bethlehem. They're just reacting to what Washington defense is giving them and making cuts. Ball tipped around. Shot up Bickett. 3-pointer. Right it down. It's good. 3 on the way from Metcalf with a quick shot. No good. And we are off with Mauser. Middle of the floor. Dribbles through the Commanderettes up and in.
Oh, what great crossover. Kinley Mauser has 6. That was just some fine ball play on that one.
That's
good ball handling.
Looked like some practice. Churchill. Shot up, no good, and Jason Clark telling him to go, no good.
Well, put 8 minutes on the board. We're ready for quarter number 4. It's been all Bethlehem All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball as a G&G production.
At Maywood, we want to highlight a great course with wonderful food so you can enjoy the entire experience. If you don't play golf, stop by and try the best hot brown around or our signature cowboy burger. You can experience a private club feel that is open to everyone. Memberships available with a full schedule of events throughout the year. We have a full bourbon bar. Family carryout meals make life simple for the busy family.
Maywood Country Club, 130 Maywood Avenue, Bardstown, 502-348-6600. At Boone's Butcher Shop, we have over 3,000 square feet of retail space full of a large variety of fresh meats, cheeses, deli products, frozen foods, seasoning, and much more. Our preservative-free fresh meats provide a healthy peace of mind and a difference you can taste. Stop in and shop at Boone's Butcher Shop, 100 Old Bloomfield Pike, Bardstown, Kentucky.
Back to action here for the fourth quarter as Washington County has dug themselves a hole from about 4 minutes to go in the first quarter that they've not been able to dig out of. Runner by Bethlehem's Sophia Miles, no good, and they're going to call it out of bounds, but stays with Washington County.
Yeah, it'll stay with Washington County. Get a running clock going on right now. No. Give it back to Bethel. He pointed the wrong way. I'll say that.
Okay.
I'll agree with you on that. No, he did.
Me?
He pointed the wrong way.
All right. Flip down pass, up and in, and that's going to be Lee Talbot Smith with the basket. Got hers an 8th grader. Ball tips down, try to get it to Talbot for Washington County to no avail as Churchill saves it in, and we got a football play on a basketball floor.
Yeah, over and back will be the call. Gives it back to Bethlehem.
7 minutes to go, running clock. That first quarter was just too much for Washington County. 33 points in that first quarter play.
Well, again, what can you say about Leah Macy tonight? I mean, premier ball game, 20 points on the night. I'd say for sure she's close to a double-double. I don't know if she got a triple-double or not.
She's had several assists.
She really did a good job. She may be close to that.
Foul on the other end. I think it's going to be on Metcalf. Let you grab that one.
Foul will be on Talbot.
And that's going to send Gentry Stivers to the line.
Say hello to Bob Abel out there. He's a regular G&G.
Abel put 10 on one of them black numbers, and then let me know how it works out for us.
You've been playing with him complicated games, aren't you? He's in Las Vegas, for those of you that are not on Facebook Live. So we like old Bobby Abel.
Help me out. I'll split it with you.
You got him on tape, Bob. You know how important that is.
You get money out of Graves. That's tougher than getting money out of an Abel.
Stivers hits them both. Tougher than getting money out of an Abel.
Churchill dribbles down into no man land. Ball's going to be out of bounds. Foul.
Going to catch Gentry Stivers for her first.
Coming back in, you got the sub there, Hal?
Sure do. Evelyn Erringer will check in, 7th grader. Mauser will have a seat.
And I just realized we sat on the wrong sides.
For our broadcast today?
Yeah, we're going to have to switch that. Because I got to get out.
Oh, you'll get out all right. You're agile. Me, I'm old. My bones.
I'm more agile than I was last basketball season.
Creak around whenever I move.
Talbot goes up, and she's going to be rewarded with a trip to the foul line.
Foul on Smith, her first.
Kaylee Talbot. Junior came out. This is first year playing basketball.
2 for 2 from the charity stripe tonight. Misses this one.
She has one thing you can't teach. That's height.
She does.
They'll reset things up here. She wasn't quite ready for the pass.
Talbert's got height, broad shoulders. When you're playing those post positions, it does give you an advantage. Nice touch on the free throw, too.
Yep.
3 for 4. Nice job tonight.
Yeah, there's a lot of things for Washington County that's going in the right direction. Skip pass goes over to Erringer. 3 on the way from the corner by Stivers.
Stivers, the 8th grader, has 5 points.
Washington County 1 point this quarter as Churchill's out of bounds. Subs coming in for Bethel.
Catch him for you. Number 1, Josie Hyde. Also checking in there is going to be number 12, Mauser. Miles will have a seat.
Metcalf, I think that's a contact issue. As I talked to Caitlin Metcalf for Washington's dad yesterday, she's in new contacts.
Go.
All the information. Oh, good step in by Churchill. Able to rein it in. Kicks it over to Newton. Newton dribbles. She's being cut off by Height on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball. Possession arrow gives it to Bethlehem. Churchill had the right idea. I think Churchill should have just gone onto the hoop, either shoot it or take it strong to the board.
Churchill just a freshman. Conclusion of this game, we will be going down. We have our Salt River Electric Power players of the game. I think we've already determined those, have we not, Hal?
We have.
For Bethlehem, Leah Macy.
Macy, 20 points. We're going to find out. I agree with John. I think she's got plenty of assists and plenty of rebounds.
Triple-double.
I think she's going to have a triple-double.
And then for Washington County, Izzy Medley, I think, was our all-fair choice.
4 points so far tonight. Played hard, though, for Washington County.
And she's been involved in a lot of the offense. Churchill drives. Talbot with it, tried to give it away, takes it up. Right, let's watch that one again. Can't we?
I
Take us
agree.
through that
Talbot
one?
needs a little bit of love here. 5 points on the evening. Ball up. And Talbot comes up with it on the steal, drives inside, lays it up nicely. It's the way you draw it on the chalkboard.
Ning makes a good defensive play on the other end.
First year back?
First year player.
First year player. Not even back.
She's new to all this.
There you go. That's not a bad thing.
No, it's not. Emma Kokenauer with a 3, no good. Ball tipped around. It's going to go to Bethlehem.
Touch last by Washington County.
Caitlin Metcalf has gotten the eye fixed, and she's going to be back in.
She's in. Talbot will have a seat. Nope. She's in, and it looks like
they're going to play 6.
Yeah. No, Newton will come out. Number 4, Kylie Newton will come in and have a seat. Just 2:16 to go in this one. We'll have postgame coming up for you in just a few moments. JV team in there right now. There's Erringer. Drive, shot up, no good, but steps called. Turnover. Heading the other way with Washington County. Left to right on your screen. Long pass by Churchill. Jumper on the way, left side, no good. Rebound by Talbot. She gets it to Churchill, but over and back. She knew she made a mistake on that one. She said, my bad. Those are the ones that'll get better as you get through the season. You'll pick up stuff like that. Say, hey, even under pressure, I can't do that. And a steal by Churchill. Nice job. Churchill all the way down, lobs it over on the left side. Shot up no good, but a whistle and a foul. Nice job by Churchill. Couple of key steals. Got the ball to Metcalf, and Metcalf couldn't score, but goes to the stripe. Josie Hyde picks up the personal. That'll be her first. And we'll go to the line with Kaylee Metcalf, the junior. No points so far tonight. First shot up, no good. Metcalf will shoot again. Just $1:15 to go in this one. Post-game activities and the boys' Bethlehem Washington County game up next. Metcalf hits that free throw. Pass in the middle to Erringer. Out to Hyatt. Hyatt now to Stivers. He'll drive. Ball taken away by Washington County. Talbert has a steal. Talbert to Metcalf. Metcalf had it, lost it, got it back. Triple teamed off the right side. Had it taken away by Bethlehem. Bethlehem back down the floor. Crossover by Erringer. She drives all the way down, puts it up and in. Steal and coast to coast by Erringer. Erringer, not Erringer. Erringer. Washington County underneath. Ball goes out of bounds. Touch last, or no, do we have a foul? Looks like a whistle and a foul on Bethlehem. Smith will pick it up. Her second. Just 25 seconds to go in this one. At the strike. Logston. I stand corrected. Marlene Tennell at the line. First one no good. Marlene Tennell, a junior. She'll have another. Tennell sets. Next one up. Missed it. Rebound Bethlehem. Ball knocked out of bounds. Touched last by Washington County. You want to keep it right here. Post-game activities are going to be coming up for you. Pass back outside. Smith may just dribble it back out. No, shot on its way. No good. Tipped around. Ball almost went out of bounds. Now steps called, but that'll do it. This game's history. Bethlehem and the Banshees come up with a win over Washington County and the Commanderettes by a score of 78-22. Keep it right here. Post-game activities in a moment. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
The most important part of your business are all the people who come through your doors every day. And Cintas can help you take care of them. Your dedicated Cintas service reps will provide the essential products and support to help keep your employees performing at their best.
So your business can too. Get Cintas.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
I enjoy seeing things grow. It's a fun process to be able to put a seed in the ground and seeing what comes from it. We always enjoy going to Rocks because they're always very helpful, and when we're in a need, they always get it done for us.
You know, if we break down the field, I make a call to Right Implement, and they always have someone out within a reasonable amount of time. I've been working with Right Implement for several years and wouldn't recommend any other dealership.
Final score in girls action, Bethlehem over Washington County 78-22. Time now for our post-game show brought to you by Lebanon Tourism. Let's go to the coaches show and the Salt River power player of the game for Washington County. Down the court to John Graves. John?
Thanks, and our power player of the game is going to be Izzy Medley tonight. Izzy, the scoreboard just turned that one off. Do you feel like you all are progressing as a team?
Yes, we're definitely better from last year, but we still have a long way to go.
What is it going to take to make that next step? What's the next step for the Commanderettes?
Being in condition.
And who can control that? I'm going to help Coach out here a little bit.
Him?
No. I mean, he can because he can run y'all more, but you got to take a little personal ownership.
Us.
Yes, there you go. That was the right answer. So, Izzy, you got to stop. You got to flush this one and get ready for your next game, and just kind of keep grinding, right?
Yeah.
Izzy Medley, our power player of the game, will get you to the locker room, and we'll get you your patch for your jacket. Coach, it's a tough Bethlehem team.
They're real tough. They're a solid team. They got all the pieces you need, 1 through 5. Everybody can play. They move the ball well. But I feel like if we fix a few things, we'll be right there.
Depth is your biggest hurdle right now. You just need more girls.
Yep, that's exactly what I need. I'm limited. My girls, they get tired fast, and there's nothing you can do when you're tired. So hopefully I can start getting them in here.
What are you seeing progress? You're 4 games deep. Are you seeing a little progress out of your team from where you were in the summer to where you are now?
Oh yeah, a lot of progress. They're getting a whole lot better. We got to work more on chemistry and knowing each other and stuff like that. But as far as skill wise, yeah, they're getting a lot better. They're a lot better from last year.
Right, Coach, appreciate it. Coach Shekels, our head coach of the Commanderettes. Back up to you, Hal.
Thank you, John. Again, your final score, Bethlehem 78, Washington County 22. Visit Lebanon KY postgame show continues in just a moment. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production. All-American Plumbing takes pride in delivering top-notch plumbing services to our clients. Our commitment is excellence and customer satisfaction, which has helped All-American Plumbing build a solid reputation over the years. Trust us with all your sink, tub, and shower needs. Water heater installation and replacement, water line installation and repair. All-American Plumbing offers reliable service, and you can trust us. If you're looking for a top-quality new construction or custom home plumbing service, contact Brian Graves. All-American Plumbing, serving Central Kentucky.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza. We make your pizza with our authentic recipe. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Hand stretch the dough and it's made fresh daily. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
I'm ready for a Snappy Tomato Pizza right now. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888 or order online at snappytomato.com. Looking for a dentist who truly cares about your family's smiles? Well, welcome to Bowen Dental in Springfield, where Dr. Katie Bowen is committed to exceptional care for the whole family. Dr. Bowen is passionate about continuing the tradition of quality service you've come to expect in our community. From routine checkups to advanced dental care, Bowen Dental, well, they're here to keep your family's smiles healthy and bright. Trust your family's dental care to a practice that feels like home. Visit Dr. Katie Bowen at Bowen Dental today. Well, back here at Bethlehem High School, again, your final score in girls action, Bethlehem 78, Washington County 22. Let's take a look at some stats and some numbers from you from this girls game before we talk to Jason Clark and our Salt River RECC player of the game, Leah Macy. For scoring, Leah Macy had 20 points to lead all scoring. Lauren Macy with 18. 14 points for Tessa Miles, so 3 Bethlehem Banshees in double figures. Sophie Miles had 4, 2 points on the night for Evelyn Ehringer. 2 points also on the night for Smith. Mauser added 6, 5 points for Stivers, Mattingly with 4, and 3 for Emma Bickett on the evening. Leading scorer for Washington County was Bree Shekels with 7. 5 for Logston, 5 for Newton, 1 point for Caitlin Metcalf, and 4 points for Izzy Medley. As you can see, it was all Bethlehem this evening. From the field, 32 for 54. Defensive rebounds, 23. Just really an excellent performance tonight by Bethlehem and the Banshees. We'll continue with our Salt River Energy Power Player of the Game and the coach's postgame show. Let's go to John Graves down on the court. John?
Thank you, Jason. Finally got done with his housekeeping in the locker room. Took care of business, took care of some housekeeping out on the floor tonight. First quarter really was able to turn it on.
Yeah, you know, we talked about earlier with Hal B that we've been getting off to slow starts, so I'm glad we kind of come out a little bit more energy about us. You know, we respected that team. He's doing a fantastic job over there. I want everybody to know that. He is doing a fantastic job over there. And he has nothing to hold his head down. He's doing a great job. And, you know, we had to respect him, and we came out and we played pretty well in the start.
And a lot of that for Coach Shekels is he just needs girls. I mean, the system is working. He just needs players.
Absolutely. Hey, it's the Jimmies and Joes, right? And you got to have the Jimmies and Joes. And he's doing great. You know, I'm proud of my team. Seeing some good things out of some of them younger ones that, you know, are there every day working hard for us. So that's good. So that's really good. Thank you, Leah.
And we'll bring Leah in.
Let her take over.
Let her take over. Leah, she changed, and that's fine. We'll take you however you want to come out. But power player of the game tonight. Still kind of grinding. Early in the year, and still got a lot of things to work on, but you got to be pleased with the win.
Yeah, I'm glad that, you know, we started off the season good, you know, with 3 wins. I think this week really just focusing on us and making sure we're, you know, playing defense the right way and offensively running our stuff. But we're a new and inexperienced young team, so we're going to go have some up and downs this year. So just staying together and helping the young ones.
Basically, I just need to give her a microphone. She's as casual just doing this as anything else. So what's next? What else? What other things do you think you all got to work on?
Just mainly our defense right now. Like I said, most of the kids that are playing didn't play much last year because we only went with the starting 5. So just getting them in the groove and, just getting reps in is really, what we're working on.
How much fun is it to play with your sister out there and have that connection?
It's so much fun. Tonight she's on me because we both had 20 points, so she's like, oh, we're tied now. But I'm glad that she had a good game. She's also young, just a sophomore, but I'm so glad that, we get this year to play together. I think it's so special, so I'm just excited for the year.
Well, on behalf of all of our viewers, congratulations on the Notre Dame signee. We're all fighting Irish now.
Yes, thank you. I'm so excited.
Leah Macy's our Salt River Power Player of the game. Back up to you, Hal.
Thank you, John. Time now for our ECTC, Elizabethtown Community Technical College of Springfield. Smart play of the game, and why not? Laura Macy. 3 by number 33. She had a really good night tonight, and both the Macy girls did at that. Let's take a look at this big tray coming up. Down the court, left side, underneath to Macy, and Macy comes in with the easy layup for 2. Nice night tonight for our Salt River Energy Power Player of the game. Keep it right here. We're only about 12 minutes away from the tip-off of boys action, Bethlehem and Washington County. We jump into it next. All-American Plumbing. Coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com. Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, is your place for nature enthusiasts. Lebanon is your place for art and shopping. Lebanon is your place for family fun and sports. Find more information at visitlebanonky.com.
For a lot of people, home ownership is a big to-do list item that has to get checked before you feel like you're a grown-up, living your best life. If you're ready to check that box, talk to Derek Brussel at Farmers National Bank. Derek specializes in guiding first-time home buyers, young borrowers, and other newbies toward a responsible, manageable, fulfilling financial future. Visit farmersnational.bank to get in touch. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 402972.
Everything is getting smarter. Good thing your Touchstone Energy Cooperative has the knowledge and expertise to help you make smarter work harder. Today, there are more ways than ever to make your world more energy efficient, and we can show you how. Take the next step to go electric and put the power of your co-op to work for you.
Well, time now for the boys to take over. Time for 19th District boys action. 0-3 is the record for Washington County. 2-1 for the Bethlehem Eagles. We got Bethlehem, Washington County coming up for you in boys action. We're only 10 minutes away from the tip-off. Let's head on down to the court for the coach's pregame show. This is the Snappy Tomato Pizza Pre-Game show. Stevie Woodson is with John Graves. John?
Thanks, Al. Coach, district play just means a little bit more.
Always does, especially playing against Bethlehem. They always get up a little more when we come into Bethlehem, so it's always good to be here.
Coming in 0-3, but your team has progressed in those three wins. You've only had football players for about 7 practices.
Oh, yes, definitely. That's what I told them. It's always going to be a process. We lost a lot of talent last year. Lost our whole starting lineup and a lot of guys off the bench. So it's a process, a learning process, and I think we're doing a good job. So it doesn't look like it's going to look last year, but I think we're going to, by the time March or February gets here, we're going to be really good.
Who are the Commanders this year?
Like I said, we're a hard-working team. Like I said, we're not shooting the ball particularly well last year, but we can this year. But we can shoot the basketball, and they just got to get used to new roles. And the guys are getting a lot more playing time than they used to, getting a lot more shots than they used to. So, but they're gonna adjust, and I really believe that. So this is gonna take some time.
Who's got to have a big game for you to get a win tonight?
I'm looking for Lance. Lance Coulter's gonna have a big game tonight. He's been shooting the ball. Like I said, he's not made the shots that I know he's capable of making. They've been online. It's been short and long. I think he's going to have a big night tonight.
Coach, appreciate it. We'll talk to you after the game. Head coach Stevie Woodson, back up to you. Hal has been are you back with Mr. Shekels? Got all of it in?
Brett, you know, you just got to kind of keep going and taking care of those and take care of you. This guy back here, you know, he's the man. There he is. That's him. Brett Shekels. Can't get away from people like that. He's back there sitting with Boo Brewer. They're here to watch this ball game here tonight. Should be a good one. Let's go down to John Graves. He's got Brad Greenwell, head coach of the Bethlehem Eagles. John?
We're going to put you on this side so we get your team behind you. Coach, coming into the year, you know, you didn't know what you had. It's a little different from last year, but looks like your kids are responding, and you've had several new ones step up.
We're still a work in progress. Obviously, it's early in the year, and still trying to figure out our identity a little bit and who we can trust. And you still got a long ways to go, but I'm confident we can get there.
Nick Osborne is a big part of your offense this year, and as he was last year. What does that senior mean to your program?
He means a lot to our program. You know, he's been playing since in 8th grade here, and he's just a warrior, man, and he's going to battle for you. And he's just, you know, he's obviously a college prospect and one of the top players in the region, and just lucky and fortunate to be able to coach him.
You know, first time we've had Washington County, we had you all on Friday night. What do you know about the Commanders, and what do you expect them to do tonight?
I expect them to come out and fight. You know, I know they lost quite a bit from last year, but I also know that their JV team and their freshman team spanked us last year twice. So I know they have the pieces in place. It's just a matter of putting it all together just like us.
If I take Nick Osborne away from you, who's got to have that next step-up game? Who's next up for you?
Jack Bradley. We need Hayden Cook to step up. You know, he's had a rough couple games here recently, but you know, we just need a collective team effort, and hopefully we can come out on top.
Bethlehem Eagles trying to run it back to the 5th Region Finals. Brad, appreciate it. Talk to you after the game.
Thank you.
Back up to you, Hal.
Thank you, John. Keep it right here. We got more pregame for you in just a moment. We're 6 minutes, 32 seconds away from the tip-off of Bethlehem and Washington County. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball. Well, it's a G&G production. RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Springfield Presbyterian Church, a family of believers whose purpose is to glorify God by loving Him and making Jesus Christ known in word and deed. Springfield Presbyterian Church, 140 East Main Street in Springfield.
Look around you. What do you see? The same four walls you've been looking at for nearly 2 decades? Aren't you getting tired of that view or the lack thereof? Well, while this house was great when you were just starting out, it's far from your dream home. Let the team at Exit Realty Homestead, who specialize in transitioning you from your current house to the one you've always dreamed of, get started. Exit Realty Homestead.
Back here at the Crawford Hart Gym as we're about 4 minutes away from the tip-off of Washington County and Bethlehem, and how this one always, you kind of circle this one in the Bethlehem-Barstown game, and Washington Barstown, and Nelson, and a lot of these teams, a lot of these games, are going to be some good games this year.
Can't help but like Bethlehem. I mean, and you can't help, as you said, that Bethlehem-Washington County competition is one that I've really learned to appreciate over the years. Even when Brad Greenwell played for Bethlehem High School, Artie Braden, past coach. I mean, just Steve Hart, or Bev Hart, the whole just tenacity of a Bethlehem team and Washington County when they come out. It could be a good one. Friday night we saw a good one. We saw a great performance by Nick Osborne. Came out 15 points in the first quarter of play, ended up with 25. He is more than just your go-to guy on this Bethlehem team. And he's a player.
He's so talented. We saw it in football. I play golf with him on a regular. I mean, kid's just an athlete and does good well. And for those that don't know Nick, he's just a good kid. And I can say that up and down the roster on both these teams, they're just a bunch of good kids. And that's what you really want to see is, there'll be very few that do this in the collegiate level of playing basketball. But, this is kind of their spot for them. You don't think this game's important? If you look right above my head right now, you see a guy
right next to my buddy Councilman Shekels up there, Boo Brewer up there watching this. Yeah, it's important. I want you to watch a player tonight that I really thought had a great game the other night. Owen Scholes. He's a freshman. Came out, 2 big three-pointers, 14 points against Nelson County in that victory by 1 this past Friday evening, John.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, I was able to come over and watch Bethlehem play in one of their scrimmages against KCD, and that kid's noticeable. He's a basketball-only kid, and the kid's a gamer for a freshman.
What do I look for Washington County, John?
I think Lance Coulter needs to have a big night. I think Camden Abel's got to have a big night. He's been a major role player the last couple of years, and they got to handle the pressure. I think I've watched them play against Grayson, and they didn't handle the pressure. Had a lot of turnovers, but I think if they can handle that pressure, again, it's Bethlehem, it's Washington County. If you can't get up for this game, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, you got to get up for games like this. I mean, we don't know how the 19th district is going to fare out, and these two teams have definitely been 19th district foes in the past and will be again. So there's going to be it's a big deal to play these district games early, but it's also a big deal to win these district games early.
It is, and because you don't know what's going to happen, weather-wise or whatever, so you got to take every opportunity you get to win one of these. And again, early in the year, most years you can say, well, Bardstown's going to be good or Bethlehem's going to be good or Washington. I don't know this year. From Bardstown to Nelson County to Bethlehem to Washington to Thomas Nelson, it's kind of wide open early in the year. Now those things may sync up later, but right now it's kind of wide open, and we'll have seen almost every team by the end of this week.
Starting lineup. So they're next for you. We got Bethlehem and Washington County. Coming up for you next, All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball. Well, it's a G&G production.
If you want to live here and live in a nice subdivision on a golf course, you can live in it. If you want to live here, have a baby farm out in the country, you can have it here. You want to buy land to hunt, fish, and do that, we have it all right here in Marion County.
You can be whatever you want to in Marion County.
So financial advantages, huge. The beauty, the people. I mean, it all seems like cliches, but oh my gosh, it's the truth.
Injured in an accident, the insurance company's being unreasonable, call us at Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. You deserve individualized attention. Our attorneys are prepared to vigorously advocate for you with compassion. Being located right here in the heart of Central Kentucky, you don't have to travel to the big city to receive superior results. To us, you're more than just a number. At Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, McCain, you are part of our community.
This is an advertisement.
Back here at the campus of Bethlehem High School, as crowd started to fill in, and you're going to see a lot of this gym this year for multiple reasons. This is the host site of the 19th District Tournament this year, so we will have that in its entirety. And we're about ready to get started. As always, we're going to take a stand here, and they'll do their prayer, and we'll have the starting lineup brought to you by the River of Life. And let's pray.
Let us pray. God our Father, you have created us to strive for the best. Grant to all these athletes, coaches, fans, and officials the strength to pursue excellence during this event. We pray for the safety of these athletes. Protect them from injury and harm. May all participants put forth their best effort and may good sportsmanship be at the front of our minds. And lastly, Father, we pray for a safe journey home for all of us following the game. We ask all these things in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. Now, would everyone please remain standing and respectfully remove your caps as we honor America this evening with the singing of our national anthem, performed tonight by freshman Addison Liver.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Another beautiful rendition of the national anthem. And let's send it down to Terry Greenwell for the starting lineup, brought to you by River of Life.
Doubleheader 19th district action between the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Washington County Commanders, and your Bethlehem Eagles. Now let's introduce the starting lineup. First for Washington County, starting at one guard, wearing number 3, John Tate Smith. Also at guard, wearing number 10, Lance Coulter. At the third guard, wearing number 20, Cam Abel. At forward for the Commanders, wearing number 15, Cy Bramlett. And rounding out the starting lineup for Washington County, at center, wearing number 30, Evan McElroy. And the head coach of the Commanders, Steve Whitson.
As they did the other night, the lights will go out, and they'll make a theatrical performance out of this.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your starting lineup for the Bethlehem Eagles. Starting at center, wearing number 12, a 6'3" sophomore, Thomas Mudd. At forward, wearing number 11, a 6'3" sophomore, Jack Bradley. Also at forward for the Eagles, wearing number 4, a 6'3" junior, Xander Lewis. At one guard, a 6-foot junior, wearing number 1, Hayden Cook. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Eagles, a 6'3" senior, wearing number 3, Nick Osborne. Your coaches for the night, Chaz Hall, Ben Hart, Dalton Reed, and the head coach of the Eagles, Brad Greenwell.
Starting lineups is our service of the River of Life Church in Springfield. Join us on Sunday mornings, 8 a.m. or 10 a.m. 10 a.m. service live on Facebook, 1250 Highway 555 in Springfield. Washington County in the road black, blue numbers, gold trim. Bethlehem in the home white, blue trim on the numbers and gold lettering. Jumping for Bethlehem is going to be Xander Willett and Evan McElroy, Washington County, and the call. How good.
Tip controlled in the backcourt. Here comes Bethlehem. Mudd off the right side. Shot up no good, but a quick foul as we get started in this game tonight.
Foul's going to be on number 3, John Tate Smith. That's going to be his first, team first, and immediately it's going to send Thomas Mudd to the line, Hal.
Mudd, 6'3", sophomore. He's one of those good utility guys. Boy, he'll come in there and he'll go right after it. Mudd hits the first one.
He's got to be a guy for Bethlehem that's down rebounding. Every time he gets a chance, rebound.
Knows his role, knows what he needs to do when he gets in there, comes in there starting, misses his free throw, but boy, he can really play the defense. He's tough.
Lance Coulter's got it, and Jack Bradley's got him. Boy, Jack Bradley, you're a fan.
Man-to-man defense. I like Bradley. He's a good one. Here we are on the right side with Cam Abel. No good. Loose ball picked up by Cook. Cook will have it. Right side, Osborne. Osborne had it, lost it, but, they'll say he lost it. Out of bounds, Washington County ball.
He's going to take it off his foot.
So Washington County will kick it in. Smith. That's JT. John Tate to some, JT to others. Smith to much more.
His mom calls him John Tate.
What's his mom? His mom call him John Tate?
Yep, she likes it when we call him that.
Does she?
He likes JT.
I know, that's what I thought you told me one time. Well, we're going to have to weigh that one out, aren't we? There's Bramlett. A 3. Got it. Let's watch it again, John.
Absolutely. The Dr. Bowen Dental instant replay as that ball will come across court, and you will catch Cy Bramlett's spot-up shooter. 3. Man, it looks good.
Back to action on the court. Bethlehem will have it. Bradley underneath. Turnaround shot on its way. No good on the bank. Washington County rebound. Smith has it. Smith straight away off the left side. Finds Bramlett. Bramlett back out to Abel. Abel a trade. No good. Fight for it underneath. Here come the Eagles.
Nobody crashing for Washington County. They got to rebound the basketball. Offensive rebounds.
Osborne to Cook. Cook back to Osborne. Washington County fall back in that zone 2-3. A little matchup there with Smith on Osborne. Now Bradley in the paint. Nice one to Mudd, out of reach, out of bounds.
And, and that's, you see they're trying to feed the post, and then that inside game will open up the outside game for Bethel.
Bethel will put some pressure on this ball as we get things started here in this first quarter of play. Washington County get over to Cam Abel. Abel picked up by Osborne. Osborne got him.
Yeah, that's an easy one to call, as Osborne's going to get his first. Team first.
Of course, Abel and Osborne both out on the football field. They're fast.
A couple athletes right there.
And they could definitely, take a bump or two. So you're not going to intimidate either one of them. So it's a good matchup between those two tonight. Little crossover. Washington got to go back out to McElroy. Now back out to Bramlett. Right side, Coulter. Coulter. Man-to-man defense by Bethlehem here in this early part of quarter number 1. Back to Cam Abel. Abel down to McElroy. McElroy top of the key. Looking. Bramlett will come out for it. Bramlett trapped out there. Looks right, goes right. Here's Abel. Abel, the fake, goes back out to Bramlett. Bramlett another 3. No good. Rebound. Eagles have it with Osborne. Osborne to Bradley. Knocked out of bounds by Abel. Saved by Abel into McElroy. And now a whistle, and we'll see a official timeout.
Looked like Hayden Cook may have took a shot to the eye.
Cook, oh, wow. he took a heck of a hit to the eye.
There's blood there.
He sure did. Took a scratch or a thumb to the eye. Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it either, but he took a heck of a hit over there.
Checking in is going to be Owen Scholes, who we talked about pregame, the freshman.
Yeah, you could see there's some red around that eye where he was either scratched or where he had hit someone out on the court.
Greg Greenwell said there's got to be a foul there. There's blood.
I mean, Cook is somebody you want out there. Scrappy. He handles the ball well, and he's a scrapper.
Scrappy little player.
McElroy down low in the paint. One-on-one, the fake, the shot. Can't get it to fall.
I like the move, though. Patience.
Rebound underneath by Mudd. Osborne, the fake. Right side, he'll go to Willett. Willett to Osborne. 5:10 to go in this first quarter of play. Action-packed in this early part of quarter number 1. Willett, back on the right side, finds Scholes. Oh, nice job inside to Mudd. Mudd puts it up and in.
I think Mudd thought he was going to have a little bit more defense on him, but he found himself wide open.
All tied up. Here comes Washington County Smith across that half-court line. Smith to Abel. Abel, the lob to McElroy. McElroy drives, fakes, right-hander up, no good. Just too much pressure for McElroy underneath to get a shot, but Smith able to come up with the loose ball. Now to Abel. Abel wide open for a three. Missed it. I'd take that shot every day if I were him, though.
Absolutely. Step into it. And he kind of waited a little too long. I'd have run up there and shot it.
Three on the way. Will bounce around and roll in.
Xander Willett, home gym.
Willett with the tray. Makes it 6-3. Xander Willett left open. He took a three and was able to nail it. Now Smith will back it back up. Down off the right side. That's Coulter. Shot up and in.
Pretty shot by Coulter.
Coulter with the deuce. Puts Bethlehem up by one. Here's Osborne.
Gets the play in.
Back over to Willett. Now left side Scholes. Down back to Mudd. Shot up and in. Boy, nice shot.
Mudd having a great game here in this first quarter of play.
5 of the 8 so far in this first quarter of play. Smith. Right side Coulter. Coulter thought about it. Back out, he'll go to McElroy. Now to Smith. Smith. Back around, finds Abel. Abel in the paint, shot up no good. Missed a couple of them in there. Bethlehem's Osborne.
Again, and this is when you're looking at
Willett, another three up and in. Let's watch that one again.
Bowen Dental instant replay, and Willett has hit a couple big threes here as he gets the flip over from Mudd, and nobody closed out on him, and it's easy to do. Timeout on the floor. We'll just keep it right here. 11-5, Bethlehem early in this. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter of play.
What can you say about Xander Willett? 2 big three-pointers here in this first quarter of play, along with Mudd's 5 points. Really keeping Bethlehem on that offensive track that they like to stay on. One thing unusual, if you look down there, no points by Nick Osborne. He had 15 points in the first quarter of play against Nelson on Friday night.
And I think this is where Brad Greenwell says, Nick Osborne is not, he's part of our team. He's a big
agree.
part, but there's other kids, and they've got to fill these roles in if they're going to try to run this back.
Yeah, you're not pulling the reins on Osborne. You're just trying to get some more horses for the race.
Yep, absolutely. We're going to have to get some more horse racing analogies.
I'll bring my son-in-law down here. He'll tell you all about it.
He just says we talk funny.
It's kind of like him. It's kind of like my grandkids now. They
got that twang?
They got that Irish accent. That's okay. I don't care how they talk as long as they're talking to me. Look at McElroy underneath. Can't get it to fall. Rebound Smith. Or Coulter. Coulter in the lane, puts it up and in.
And McElroy, I know he's frustrated, but he's just got to stay with it. That's what they want.
Well, good job by Coulter to stay with that one. 3 on the way by Mudd. No good. Rebound McElroy. McElroy picking it up on the board stack there. Now bumping play, offensive foul on Camden Abel. Yeah, that's a foul for sure.
It is. He kind of backed up to let the player run into him, and a lot of times you'll get that called the other way, but referee having no part of it. That's going to be his first, team second. Entering the game is going to be Jacob Cochran for Washington County. Jacob is a senior. Got him at 6'1".
He's got those broad shoulders. He's one of the football kids coming back. He'll help Washington County in the middle.
And he's got the hair.
That too.
Hey, I'm jealous of the hair.
Never hurts it. We're going to get more jealous as life goes on for us. 3 on the way. No good for Bethlehem. Fight for it. Washington County has it. Here's Coulter out of the pack. Up to Abel. Abel down court. Top of the key, goes right side Coulter. Coulter thought about the 3, fakes, drives, puts the shot up, right side, bounces out there, no good. Rebound underneath, controlled by Scholes. Osborne. Crossover, goes over to Bradley. Bradley to Osborne. Now Osborne, the court general, moving the players around. $1:42 to go in this first quarter of play. Osborne. Over to Jackson Crippen, number 20. It's in there for Bethlehem. Loose ball, Washington County the steal.
Lance Coulter has come out, and he is ready to play in this game. And
Smith.
I like the Scholes kid.
Oh, yeah, he's been playing well. Smith off the left side, whistle on the foul. Going to catch Scholes on this one, I believe, John.
Yep, his first, team second. Been a quick whistle to start the game, and then they've kind of loosened up a little bit.
Again, number 20 is Jackson Crippen, a senior. He's in there. And back in there will be Willett, number 4. Mudd gets a rest. Cochran will have it. Now over to Smith. Smith to Abel. Abel thought about the rainbow 3. Instead goes to Coulter. Coulter, a rainbow 3. No good. Fight for the rebound. Out of bounds it'll go. A whistle and a foul.
Foul's going to be on Jacob Cochran. It's going to be his first team third.
I'd say Cochran to be the kind of kid say, I don't care if I have to take those 5 fouls back to Mackville or not.
He's not taking any fouls down US 150, I can promise you.
There you go. That's the kind of player I like.
I'll Jack Matherly back in the day or Jordan Bottoms.
Yeah. I got 5 fouls.
No points, but Coach will foul out.
Coach, I'll tell you, I'm not taking them home with me. That's somebody that plays hard.
Yep.
52 seconds to go. Bethlehem get it to Osborne. Osborne to Bradley. Bradley had it smacked away. Loose ball. Scramble for it. Bradley goes down the court, but what about that contact in there? Both Smith and Bradley going after the ball.
And I'll tell you, when I watched KCD and Bethlehem play, they had another play. Jack Bradley's not going to back down from anything. And guess what? Lance Coulter's not either.
No, he's not going to.
Checking in for Washington County is going to be Macho De Leon. He's a junior, wearing number 2 for Washington County. I asked what he wanted to go by. He's got another name, and Emmanuel, but he goes by Macho.
De Leon. Doing a little housekeeping out here.
They've got mops. I know they've got mops. I brought them 2 new ones in today.
You know that for a fact.
Yes, I do.
Mr. Centos.
Take care of those that take care of you.
Here we go. Back to action. Washington County with the ball after the possession. Smith will have it. Smith look like they're going to go for a trap. Bethlehem is on the defense. Smith. Back to Abel. Look at that Bethlehem trap. Back to Smith. Down low, Cochran. Back out to Smith for a tray. Got it.
Big shot, big spot.
11-10. Commanders pull back to within 1. 15 seconds to go. Willett. Over to Osborne. Macho giving a little pressure to Osborne. Bradley the pick. Osborne. Macho almost had the ball. Off the left side they go. 3 ball on the way. No good. Last second shot by Crippen won't go in.
First quarter complete. Second quarter upcoming. All-American Plumbing coverage of 19th District basketball. What's a G&G production?
Hey, son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm gonna own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
Well, it saved us, the hassle of loading our cars up. We had a van and it was able to hold all our luggage and just kept us from having to keep our car at the airport and paying an extra fee. It saved us and just everything. It was just a great experience. It took a lot of stress off waiting to get your car when you got off the airplane. It was just good, just a smooth experience.
Look at this, and I see Osborne didn't score for Bethlehem. Bradley didn't score. Scholes didn't score. If I were Washington County, I would chip that up as a pretty good defensive first quarter of play.
Especially when Washington County didn't shoot the lights out there either. And, McElroy missed 3 or 4 at the rim.
Willett with 6 points to lead scoring, and J.T. Smith for Washington County with 3. Back to action. Bethlehem with the ball. Bradley will have it. But any of those 3 I mentioned for Bethlehem can explode at any time. Osborne will have it.
Yeah, Osborne. Athleticism of Nick Osborne is it's freaky.
Yeah. It's kind of like you were talking about Bob Abel in Las Vegas. I'd never bet against that guy.
No.
If I had to bet against Osborne, I'd just throw my money out in the window or something. Scholes off the right side. Back to Mudd, who's back in there. Bradley, a tray. Rims out of there. Rebound underneath. Bramlett had it. Rebound put back up and in by Bethlehem.
Just got away from him.
Scholes gets underway with that deuce.
See, Hayden Cook has made his way back to the bench, but he's got an ice pack on that eye.
Don't know if he'll come back in. We'll check it out at the half. Right side, offensive foul. Down low, they're going to catch McElroy, I believe,
yeah,
John.
I think so, and that's going to be his team first of the quarter.
Evan McElroy picks up an offensive foul, his first.
Of course, for those that were under a rock last year, the fouls reset every quarter.
That's
5
correct.
and shoot.
And away we go. Bradley will have it. Nice give underneath. Now back outside to go to Willett. Over to Osborne. Osborne and Coulter going one-on-one. Osborne in that paint. Needs somebody. Finds Bradley. Bradley at number 3. Rims out there again. Rebound. Bramlett comes up with it.
All the bouncing around that Zanders did earlier, that one did the same.
3 by Coulter. No good. Rebound Bethlehem. Down court we move. Osborne needs some help. Gets it underneath the Scholes. Let's watch that one again. What about that deuce?
If you're going to double team and stop Nicholas Osborne, he's going to make you pay. And nice little cut by Scholes as Nick gives him a great pass up and in, 15-10.
What an assist by Osborne. McElroy top of the key for Washington County. Trailing by 5. Here's Coulter in the paint. Don't have a shot. Back to Abel. He'll put up a 3. Write it down. Let's watch that one again. Abel's going to be a natural shooter out there.
He is, and that's what his role was last couple of years. And he's just got to get a little confidence. He's not that far removed from football. Rainbow 3 out of the screen, comes back in, drops it in.
Bradley goes underneath for the shot. No good. Here come the Commanders. Abel all the way down, low, high. Can't get it to fall. Fight for the rebound. How about that? Abel goes after it. Back to Smith. The fake on the 3. Inside. The shot low, high, layup up and in. Count it, and he's fouled.
I think they may call this on the floor. Let's see what he calls. Foul's going to be on number 12. No basket. No basket. Thomas Mudd with the foul. That's going to be his team first.
Don't know about that one. Hard work. Oh, hi. I get it. Inside McElroy. I'm not going to argue about it. Too early. Loose ball. Coulter, right side. Nails it.
I agree with you on that one. I think he got him. I think it was a shooting foul.
Oh, I think he should have shot the one.
I think he should have, too.
Yeah. But anyway, it's early in the season. Hey, leave those guys alone.
New for them, too.
Yeah. We're knotted up at 15 all. How about this game? We got a dandy one going. Bradley from the charity stripe. Back outside, Willett a 3. No good. Rebound. How about that one? Going in forward, it's going to be McElroy.
It's good to have 6'8 on the floor.
Oh, my, indeed it is. Coulter over to Smith. Smith to Abel. Abel inside. Shot no good. Rebound Bethlehem. Bethlehem up to Osborne. Osborne, no points so far on the night. He'll shoot a 3. No good. Rebound underneath by Willett. Willett's going to be fouled underneath.
And they're going to
he took a thumb to the eye.
He did, and it was inadvertent. He just kind of took
a hard hit.
Shot. That's going to be on Camden Abel. That's going to be his team second, and Xander is down.
No malicious hit there, but he took a tough hit. Don't be mistaken. I think he's up moving on his own, but they're over there attending to him.
He took
4:44 to go in this first half of play. Tied up at 15 all. These guys are out there. They're playing hard.
And Brad Greenwald walked all the way down there checking on his player and to talk to the ref. I don't know which he was more concerned with.
Looks like Willett's okay.
I don't see any blood on this one.
Yeah, Cook took a heck of a jab to the
one of them saw check on that on halftime. And again, that was just Camden Abel going for the rebound, trying to knock it down. I mean, he wasn't swinging. Anyway, it's going to be out of bounds as checking in for Bethlehem's going to be number 20, Jackson Crippen, senior. And for Washington County, first time we've seen number 4 is Xavier Keene. He's a 6-foot junior. Cy Bramlett take a break.
I was talking to old Eugene Campbell about his grandson Cy the other day. Said he's really playing hard. 3 on the way, no good by Mudd.
McElroy goes up and gets those rebounds. He's got to control those.
Coulter will bring it straight away, right to left on your screen this evening. Thanks for joining us. Smith. Back out over to Keene. Keene will have it. Keene trapped over there, needs some help. He gets it from Smith.
Picked up his dribble in a bad spot.
Yeah, Smith's good at that. Smith back around. Oh, nice give to McElroy. McElroy underneath, puts it up and in. Counted, and he's fouled.
Can we watch that one again?
Indeed, a good one to watch again.
Foul's going to be on Jackson Crippen. And John Tate running the point up to the top. Lets McElroy get his feet underneath of him, gets him in a good spot. Patience by McElroy up and in to put Washington County up for the first time tonight, 17-15.
Yep, McElroy gets his first 2 of the night. He really played well to get the ball down and get it in underneath and have their defense collapse on him.
Yep.
So he gets the extra point, which he hits.
3-point Washington County lead.
4 minutes to go in this first half. Bethlehem back around over to Bradley. Bradley thought about the 3. Goes to Osborne. Osborne, lob underneath to Mudd. Mudd wasn't quite ready. Out of bounds it'll go. Gives it to Washington County.
And kudos to Washington County. They're collapsing. Every time Nick gets the ball, they're not doubling him until he gets the ball. Then they're collapsing and making somebody else move to get it.
Back the other way with Washington County. McElroy will have it. McElroy double team smacked away, but Smith comes up with it to McElroy to Abel, left side King.
Oh, he walked.
King steps called. Yep, they called him.
I don't know if it was a walk as much of a drag. Just kind of didn't know where he was going. It's all right.
Bethlehem will have it. Osborne over to Bradley. California kid, I like to call him, comes down. He needs a surfboard, not a basketball. 3 on the way, left side, up and in. How about that one coming off the bench? Crippen with the tray. Tied up at 18-all.
You know, and you think of Washington County as a young team, but there's only 3 seniors on this Bethlehem team.
Keene a 3, no good. Rebound, Washington County underneath. They're going to call an offensive foul. Oh, my. Oh, my.
It's going to be the second on JT, 3rd of the quarter. Cy Bramlett's coming back in, and we got a timeout. We'll take a timeout. All-American Plumbing, 19th District Basketball is a G&G production.
Looking for top-notch HVAC services in Springfield, Kentucky? Well, look no further than Smith's Contracting, LLC. For over 20 years, Wesley and Abby Smith have built a reputation for excellence with honesty, integrity, and unmatched service. From AC installation and furnace setup to HVAC repair and cleaning, we've got you covered. Smith's Contracting, where our values keep you comfortable. Call us today at 859-336-5200 or 866-351-0112.
Back here at Crawford Hart Gym on the campus of Bethlehem High School. Early night. I mean, we got this game started on time after the girls' game. And, boy, we've been treated, at least for a quarter and a half of, we start right where we started, tied up.
It's been a heck of a ball game. Both teams are playing hard on both ends.
Lane Mattingly has checked in for Washington County.
So Mattingly's out there. We're back to action. Bethlehem with the ball. Osborne looked for Bradley, couldn't find him. Now in the middle, they'll go back outside. They'll go Scholes. Scholes inside to Mudd. Mudd right-hander up and in.
Thomas Mudd. Of course, he's from Springfield, so this game means a little bit to him.
How about 7 points for Mudd on the night? Puts Bethlehem back up by 2. Smith down court. Oh, how about a 3 by Bramlett up and in? That's a rainbow 3.
Eugene Campbell
His
will
second
like that.
one of the night. How about that, Eugene?
Eugene will tell you on Saturday where he learned that from.
It wasn't from him.
I think his mom had something to do with that.
21-20. His mama. Bradley did a little Jordan hop, but we tied it up. I see Washington County tied it up over there.
Cy Bramlett is like, I got this, Pepaw, we got you.
Bramlett, good play on the other end.
Coming in for Bethlehem's going to be number 13, Hayden Clark. And I think he is the son, I know he's the son of Jason Clark, the girls basketball coach.
Yeah, senior on this team, played football. He's a nice ball player.
He is.
Now you talk about a utility guy. He would be my utility pick on this Bethlehem team. Watch him. He'll give you 2 good minutes here if he stays in the rest of this first half. Smith the fake, back out to McElroy. Shot on its way, no good. Now, probably not his shot, but that's okay. He was open.
Gonna take it.
Osborne double team. A lot of pressure. Loose ball. McElroy comes up with it. Back to Smith. Smith down court. Oh, nice give to McElroy. McElroy the fake, puts it up, can't get the roll. but he'll go the stripe for 2.
The direction changed by JT on that one. He was going to go wide and then brought it back in. Foul's going to be on number 12, Thomas Mudd. It's going to be his team third, excuse me. But last-minute adjustment by JT to get that ball down to McElroy.
Evan McElroy up there, junior on this team. First one up, missed it. He's 1 for 2. He has 3 points so far on the night.
And he just needs confidence at that rim. He's getting the shots. The patience is there. He's just got to finish. And again, 7-8 practices coming out of football.
McElroy next one up and in. 4 points for McElroy in this first half. 1:41 to go. Commanders by 2. 3 ball on the way. No good. Scholes goes to the ground, but won't get an Oscar on that one as the ball rolls out of bounds. It's Commander basketball.
No, and all the Washington County fans wanted an over-the-back call, and I don't know that it wasn't something there.
Washington County on the inbounds. Coulter gets it to Abel. Mattingly, Bramlett, McElroy. That's the other 3 in there for Washington County. Right side Coulter up and no good. Fight for the loose ball, and Bethlehem pulled in with Clark. Clark up to Osborne. Osborne backs it up. Osborne, Bagley's all over him. Gets it over to Clark. Clark to Bradley. Bradley now to Osborne. Osborne or Bradley haven't scored in this first half. Bradley, he'll try the 3. No good. He's off the mark tonight. Out of bounds, it'll go. Washington County ball.
That is about the third huge defensive stand Washington County's made.
You watch your stats when Lucas Ross brings them to you at the half. Bethlehem is not going to have a very good shooting night in this first half. Washington County have taken advantage of that, and they lead by 2. That's why. Bramlett will have it. Bramlett up court to McElroy. Back over, they'll go to Coulter. Coulter, back out. Rainbow 3. Missed it.
Nobody rebounding.
Bethlehem rebound. Osborne. Osborne down court. Backs it out. Right side Mudd. Right side they'll go over to Scholes. Scholes drive, shot up and on his way. He's a good shooter.
Little head fake, froze the defense. Little runner, good money.
Steady. Give him 6 points.
He doesn't play like a freshman.
No. He's one of my favorite freshmen that I've seen so far this year. He can play. He played against Nelson County Friday night. He was really doing a good job. Started out tonight doing a good job. Smith, 7 seconds to go. Washington County going to take the last shot, 4 seconds. Smith, rainbow 3. It won't go in. They'll do it. John, first half complete. And we haven't accomplished anything. We're all knotted up at 22 all, Bethlehem and Washington County.
Stay with us for halftime, the RLM halftime report, and we'll look at stats by Ross the Boss. All-American Plumbing coverage of 19th District basketball. What's a G&G production?
In a perfect world, you'd know exactly what you want to do with your life, and you'd have the time, money, and connections to make it happen. But in the real world, it's not always so easy. ECTC's Springfield campus is here to help. Get on the fast track to a high-demand career like electrical technology or industrial maintenance, or start with general education courses. ECTC is close to home with small class sizes and flexible schedules. Ready to get started? Visit elizabethtown.kctcs.edu or call 859-336-1361.
Welcome to downtown Springfield, Kentucky, where history comes alive in the heart of the historic Main Street District. A proud member of the National Registry and a nationally accredited Kentucky Main Street program, Springfield is preserving its rich heritage through economic vitality, design, organization, and promotion. See Jill Reed, Springfield Main Street Director, and discover why Springfield is the place where history meets progress. Springfield Main Street, preserving the past, building the future.
Central Kentucky Head Start offers the best preschool experience for children as they prepare for kindergarten. Head Start services include nutritious meals and snacks, mental health, behavioral health, occupational therapy, and speech therapy service for children, all at no cost to families. Head Start believes that families are the first teachers for our children, and we will work with you to help your child have a wonderful, holistic preschool experience. We are accepting applications for new students. Visit our website to give your child the Head Start your child deserves.
At Maywood, we want to highlight a great course with wonderful food so you can enjoy the entire experience. If you don't play golf, stop by and try the best hot brown around or our signature cowboy burger. You can experience a private club feel that is open to everyone. Memberships available with a full schedule of events throughout the year. We have a full bourbon bar. Family carryout meals make life simple for the busy family.
Maywood Country Club, 130 Maywood Avenue, Bardstown, 502-348-6600.
Back here on the campus of Bethlehem High School, and we started 0-0, and then we got the first half done, and we're 22-22. We've accomplished nothing. We're going to take a look at the scoring first. We will look at Bethlehem. Xander Willett, 2 big three-pointers in that first quarter. He's got 6. Thomas Mudd, points more in the first quarter. He's got 7, leading scorer for Bethlehem. Owen Scholes has got 6, all in the second quarter, and then Jackson Crippen come in about midway through that second quarter play, hit a big 3 to give 22 for Bethlehem. For Washington County, got a balanced scoring attack. John Tate Smith, JT, 3 points. Lance Coulter's got 6. 6 points also from Cy Bramlett. He's got a 3 in the first quarter and a 3 in the second quarter, and Eugene Campbell likes all of it. 3 points from Camden Abel, who picked up 2 fouls in that second quarter and had to sit for about 3 minutes. And then 4 points from Evan McElroy, who missed about 8-10 points, point-blank range. Confidence, and he'll be fine. So let's look at your scoring. I think, do we have stats up, Mr. Producer? Let's take a look at the Farmers National Bank stats, brought to you by Ross the Boss. Bethlehem shooting the ball well underneath, 67% to Washington County's 29%. They're getting the shots up. Not a bunch of fouls called, so there see your free throws. Assists, 8-5 are in favor of Bethlehem. Offensive rebounds, Washington County doing a good job on that side, and then Bethlehem doing a good job on the defensive rebounds. Not a bunch of fouls or turnovers, 1 block each way. We appreciate Ross the Boss for providing the stats. He does it remotely. That's how strong a guy he is. So can't do it without you, buddy. Appreciate you listening and watching. And Farmers National Bank for 135 years. We appreciate them. We got about 6 minutes to go left in the half, so get your drinks filled and ready to go. We're going to bring you more coming up over the RLM Halftime Report. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball. What's a G&G production?
At Boone's Butcher Shop, we have over 3,000 square feet of retail space full of a large variety of fresh meats, cheeses, deli products, frozen foods, seasoning, and much more. Our preservative-free fresh meats provide a healthy peace of mind and a difference you can taste. Stop in and shop at Boone's Butcher Shop, 100 Old Bloomfield Pike, Bardstown, Kentucky.
Here's a question. How can something like floor mats help improve your business? How can this give your employees more confidence to do that? How can safety glasses make your company more productive? And how can the way you look change the way customers see you? For over 1 million companies, the answer is simple. Cintas. So to help keep your business well-equipped, clean, and looking its best, get Cintas. And get ready for the workday.
For everything you need to keep your home and property in great shape, stop by Wright Implement this week. We have chainsaws, blowers, and line trimmers from Steel, long-lasting quality mowers, gators, small tractors, and generators from John Deere, Honda mowers and generators, and so much more for your home and property. Check out the latest John Deere clothing and toys for the kids. Online at wrightimp.com. With 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana, we are the home place. Wright Implement.
All-American Plumbing takes pride in delivering top-notch plumbing services to our clients. Our commitment is excellence and customer satisfaction, which has helped All-American Plumbing build a solid reputation over the years. Trust us with all your sink, tub, and shower needs. Water heater installation and replacement, water line installation and repair. All-American Plumbing offers reliable service, and you can trust us. If you're looking for a top-quality new construction or custom home plumbing service, contact Brian Graves. All-American Plumbing, serving Central Kentucky.
Snap, snap,
Snappy Tomato Pizza. We make your pizza with our authentic recipe. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Hand stretch the dough and it's made fresh daily. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
I'm ready for a Snappy Tomato Pizza right now. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888 or order online at snappytomato.com. Looking for a dentist who truly cares about your family's smiles? Well, welcome to Bowen Dental in Springfield, where Dr. Katie Bowen is committed to exceptional care for the whole family. Dr. Bowen is passionate about continuing the tradition of quality service you've come to expect in our community. From routine checkups to advanced dental care, Bowen Dental, well, they're here to keep your family's smiles healthy and bright. Trust your family's dental care to a practice that feels like home. Visit Dr. Katie Bowen at Bowen Dental today.
Game number 2 of the night. Broadcast number 2 on the year, I believe, if my math is mathing. And we've been treated to a bunch of good games here. Bethlehem in the first game, and I don't have that score handy, but they were victorious over 78-22 against Washington County in the girls' game. And then we're all tied up 22-22 here in the boys' action. Appreciate you staying with us for our RLM halftime report. I think Matt said we got about 127 people on Facebook, and I'm looking at about almost 50 on YouTube. So appreciate everybody joining us. Have no idea who's over in Roku World, but we appreciate you all too. And, if you're looking at this, is Hal's going to put his headset back on, and I'm going to grab him for the last minute 30. And now we looked at the stats, and we did all the things. Washington County didn't shoot the ball really well in that first half. Bethlehem shot better, but all right, so if you're Bethlehem, what are you thinking? You're in a tight ball game, Nicholas Osborne hasn't scored and has only got up 2 shots.
Yeah, first thing I'm going to think about is, and you can't let it, and Brad Greenwell won't, you can't let it kind of be a burden on you, but Nick Osborne, no points. Jack Bradley, no points. That would trouble me somewhat. But if I were Coach Stevie Woodson, I'd be happy with the defense that we're playing on that. Yeah, Bethlehem's shooting the ball well, but they always usually shoot it pretty well. But unfortunately, that tells you one thing. Osborne and Bradley aren't getting their shots off. I know Bradley missed about 3 3-pointers, same spot, wasn't able to hit. But there's a missing piece of chemistry with Bethlehem in the offense that they didn't have in that first half of play. I don't know if they're going to be able to find it for the second half. They're going to have to if they want to win this ball game.
I think the missing piece was Hayden Cook, who went out early with an eye. Now, I've seen him down there, no bandages, no blood, so we'll see if he comes back in.
Talked to the trainer, and they said, really it was just a cut kind of between the nose and the eye. They didn't get the eye, but they're wanting to see if it'll swell up or not. Of course, he wants in. He wants to play. He's ready to play right now, so the trainer told me, I go, do you think he'll be back in? She said, we hope so.
Well, good. For Washington County, just keep playing defense, just being scrappy. And Evan McElroy, he hit some of those point-blank 5 or 6 shots that he missed at the rim. Hey, that makes it a different ball game completely.
Yeah, and I'll tell you who I like out here who's played well is old Cy Bramlett. He's got 2 big 3-pointers, and he had 6 points. But I'll tell you what, that young guy's playing some defense out there. He is scrapping out there with the rest of them.
Well, second.
I'm not saying that because I'm a Eugene Campbell fan either. Well, I'm just telling you like it is.
So you admit you're a Eugene Campbell fan?
Oh, I'm a Eugene Campbell fan.
I am too.
I'm like, I'll admit that.
So Eugene,
some folks won't admit that. Some folks won't admit that. And others say, what's that guy talking about?
If you don't know Eugene, that is your loss.
That's right.
Catch this second half for us, and it's going to be Bethlehem basketball as they still battling.
Coulter went after that one. I like his tenacity out there. Respective starters in for both teams. Nobody in really any foul problem.
No.
So, yeah.
Abel Smith has got 2 for Washington County, and Thomas Mudd's got 2 for.
My challenge at the half for Bethlehem would have been, okay, Osborne, okay, let's get you and Bradley going. How are we going to make it work? And then if I were Steve Woodson, I would say you all stay on them. Scholes, right side, shot no good. Rebound, put back up, no good. Scramble for it underneath, a whistle and a foul.
And I have no idea what they're going to call here. 30. Washington County. McElroy, that's going to be his second. Team first.
I think it's going to be on the floor. And it is.
Well, we thought that earlier. See how that worked out for us.
Inbounds. Osborne will kick it in. Osborne on the inbound. Still looking, finds Bradley. Osborne. I just look for Osborne to warm up here in a few minutes. Turnaround jump shot, no good by Bethlehem. Ball kicked back out. Coacher's just going to let it roll out. I keep thinking just after watching Osborne on Friday night, he got that 15, first quarter of play against Nelson County, that just at any time it's like a volcano. He's going to erupt and he's going to make it happen offensively.
And for Washington County, if you're looking, you're thinking, okay, he had 15 points in the first quarter. We can't let him just
Absolutely.
have his way.
Well, and give credit to, I do give credit to, not just only Bramlett. How about Abel? Abel playing the defense on Osborne. Great job, guy. Great job. Inside McElroy, a little bump, shot up and in, John.
And that's what you got to do. You got to clear a little space and then just go around and then softly put it off the rim.
Bradley,
and then
steps called. Turnover, gives it to Washington County.
And if you're a Washington County fan, you're a little momentum. You like where you are to open this second half of play.
Bethlehem not really giving that full court press either. They're going to pick them up at half court. They're giving Washington County a little breather up to the half court line. Right side Coulter. Coulter goes to McElroy. McElroy, nice move. The fake, the shot can't complete. Tipped around, Bethlehem will have it.
Bad angle at the rim.
Scholes with the rebound up to Osborne. Osborne turn around, got away with the wall. Goes to Bradley, up and in. They missed that one, John.
Yeah, they did. But how quick is Nick when he goes through that lane?
24-all. Here come the Commanders. Skip pass right side, able to find Coulter. Coulter to McElroy. McElroy underneath. The fake, the shot, goes in, and one. Let's watch it again.
Let's absolutely do that one. They're going to count the basket. Bowen Dental instant replay. And you can see Washington County's game plan here. They're going to feed the big, and Evan McElroy gets it. A little patience, let everybody clear, up and in. And that's going to make you feel good.
Big fella, Ben Garrett. Big guy from here at Bethlehem checks in.
That foul went against Thomas Mudd, I think. That's his first, team second.
Yes, it is. McElroy got it.
That big guy started.
How about 9 points for the big fella? Not a bad night at work so far. Osborne underneath. Goes to Garrett, loose ball, picked up on the left side by Scholes, to Bradley, to Osborne, a three. No. And over the back will be Garrett.
Yep. Ben Garrett, that's going to be his first, and that's team third already in the quarter with just minute 50 in. Oh, they're going to say team second. Yep, that's right. Just two.
Now Bethlehem starting to give a little three-quarter court press as Smith will have it to Bramlett. Bramlett back on the outside, Cam Abel. Cam Abel, inside pass. Nothing doing for Coulter. He goes back out. Three ball on the way by Abel, no good. Fight for it, out of bounds. It'll go touch last by Washington County, we'll say.
John Tate crashing the board for Washington County.
Bethlehem basketball, right to left on your screen this evening. Thank you for joining us on whatever you're watching on, YouTube, Roku, Fire TV, or reliable Facebook Live. We're glad to have you. Osborne backs it back out. Now left side, he'll go to Scholes. Scholes a three, no good. Tipped around underneath, and Bradley's going to pick it up as he fouled McElroy.
That's his first is what I've got.
You're correct, sir.
Team third of the quarter. Little chippiness out there maybe.
Brad Greenwell talking to his player Nick Osborne, number 3 there. And away they go. It's Coulter. Jumper. Missed it. Rebound, McElroy up and in. How about him?
Good follow, little confidence.
7 points in this third quarter for McElroy.
Take it.
Give him 11, John.
Timeout. Brad Greenwell wants to talk about it. All-American Plumbing coverage of 19th District Basketball with the G&G production.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com.
Pat Mattingly Trucking, a local family-owned and operated transportation business. They offer many transportation services. Good people providing good service. Pat Mattingly Trucking Company in Springfield.
Only the best for our viewers as we've got a tight ball game. Washington County has found out a 5-point lead, 29-24. Evan McElroy says, guys, get it to me, and building a little confidence with every shot, Hal.
Yeah, he's come out with 7 points in this third quarter of play. 11 points on the night. Washington County by 5.
And Nick Osborne has only shot the ball 4 times that I can see.
If that was the coach's plan, it's working out pretty well. Back to action with Bethlehem. Scholes to Bradley, back to Scholes, turnaround shot up and in. That's a high percentage shot, and they should do that more because Scholes will hit that one.
Well, and Jack Bradley got the ball and was trapped in the corner, but stepped through it beautifully to get the ball to Scholes.
Here's Abel, sees the path all the way down, up and in.
Takes the body blow from Xander Willett.
Abel with 5. Bradley. Cross court over to Scholes. Scholes down low to Mudd. Mudd back to Scholes. Scholes to fake. Back to Mudd. Mudd a 3. Write it down. Boy, he's having a nice game.
He's having a career game tonight.
10 points, John.
This game means a lot. Springfield boy.
31-29, Washington County. Here's Smith. Smith down court. Skip pass over to McElroy. McElroy. Back over to Smith. Smith jumper on the way. Got the roll.
Soft rim on this end.
He's got 5. Bradley, nice touch for the 2.
Good ball movement by Bethlehem. I like it.
Bradley with 4. 33-31, your Sale with Hale scoreboard. Lob down low, they find McElroy, double team, right-hander up and in.
Evan McElroy, you can see the confidence build every shot he takes.
9 points in this third quarter alone. 14 on the night. Bradley. Back over to Osborne. Now to Bradley. Commanders by 4. Bradley sees a path. Jumper from 10. Missed it. Rebound underneath by Abel. Here's Abel. Over to Bramlett. Bramlett drives the baseline. Shot up, no good. Turnover gives it back to Bethlehem. Here's Osborne all the way down. Finds Bradley. Bradley up and in for 2.
And we got one hurt down here on the other end. Asai Bramlett kind of, that looked rough.
Yeah, Bramlett hit the floor hard as well.
Yep.
While the officials are on the other end.
While they tend to him, let's take a break real quick. All-American plumbing coverage of 19th District basketball is a G&G production.
Welcome to Lebanon, Kentucky, a place where every meal is a celebration of flavor, tradition, and community. From our famous country ham and homemade biscuits to the freshest farm-to-table produce, every bite is a journey through Kentucky's finest ingredients. Share a meal with friends, explore our charming local eateries, and discover the warm hospitality that makes Lebanon, Kentucky truly special. Taste the heart of Kentucky right here in Lebanon. Lebanon, Kentucky. Savor the flavor, share the moment.
Technology moves fast. Farmers National Bank can help you keep up. We're all walking around with little computers in the form of a smartphone, so why not make the most of them? Farmers National Bank's digital banking options include an app that lets you deposit checks, make transfers, pay bills, and more. Download the Farmers National Bank mobile banking app in the App Store or Google Play and start making the most out of the computer in your pocket. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Look around you. What do you see? The same four walls you've been looking at for nearly 2 decades? Aren't you getting tired of that view or the lack thereof? Well, while this house was great when you were just starting out, it's far from your dream home. Let the team at Exit Realty Homestead, who specialize in transitioning you from your current house to the one you've always dreamed of, get started. Exit Realty Homestead.
Back here at Bethlehem High School, Cy Bramlett being helped off over to the bench, and I went back and watched that replay, and his knee did something that knees are not supposed to do. I don't want to speculate on what it is, but he's putting no pressure on it.
Trainer from Bethlehem comes over alongside his mother. Lena Bramlett's down there. So, yeah, they're checking him out, and they got him in a place now where they can do just that. But he took quite a fall.
Yep, he went to cut, and just kind of that knee buckled. And, again, I don't want to, make a prognosis based off what I saw, but that was – we'll say a prayer for him. How's that?
Bramlett, absolutely. Bramlett, the junior, 2 big three-pointers, 6 points, all in this game tonight. So we're ready to start back. Washington County with the ball. Keene will check in for Washington County.
If you're Washington County, you got to figure out how to just eat it.
Whistle on the foul.
Foul's going to be on Nick Osborne. That's going to be his second. Team fourth.
So Cultural inbounds it for Washington County. Smith will have it. Smith down court. Smith looking, goes right to Coulter. Coulter will have it. Coulter double team. Gets it back over to Abel. Abel underneath, low, high, layup in, counted and one. Let's watch that again.
You think? I think I'd like to watch that one again if you're good with it.
I am very good with it because it'll be good to watch again. Lead them through it, John Boy.
Lance Coulter kind of gets away with a step there, gets it out to Camden Abel, kind of step through a little up and under, a little oop-de-doo, and foul, and one.
Coulter may have got away with a little elbowing in there, but that's okay. It's a little gamey out there right now. Shot up no good by Camden Abel. Now a little pressure by Washington County, but Osborne will have it lobbed to Bradley up and in.
And again, Osborne could have easily taken that in to get himself in the scoring column, but knew the better pass was to Bradley. Heads up play.
Bradley 8 in this third quarter of play. He has 8 points on the night. And a whistle and a foul on Osborne. Osborne a little frustrated.
Yep, he is. That's going to be his third, and more importantly, that's going to be Bethlehem's fifth.
Time to shoot 2 with Washington County for 2:01 to go in this third period of play.
A little frustration for sure from Nick Osborne. And why wouldn't you be? You had 25 the other night, and you come back out tonight, and I've only got him with 4 shots.
Got him with no points. That's the thing. That's the ticker tape, buddy. When you got no points, that's it. Shot up, rolls in for Camden Abel. Abel's first trip to the charity stripe. Has 8 points tonight. Set, shot up, rolls around and rolls in.
Timeout on the floor. Washington County full timeout. We'll do the same. All-American plumbing coverage of 19th District basketball. It's a G&G production.
Okay.
Everything is getting smarter. Good thing your Touchstone Energy Cooperative has the knowledge and expertise to help you make smarter work harder. Today, there are more ways than ever to make your world more energy efficient, and we can show you how. Take the next step to go electric and put the power of your co-op to work for you.
RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground.
Back here at Bethlehem High School. Sean Graves, Hal Good. And 39-35 game. In this game, I think the biggest either team, I think Bethlehem was up by 6 at one point. Washington County was up by 5, but it's been not a big spread here so far.
Couple quick local scores in girls action. Of course, Bethlehem over Washington County 78-22. Greene County a winner as they defeat Marion County tonight 44-33. Back to action with Bethlehem. Big shot. Up and in. Xander Willett with another 3.
He is, we saw him in the 5th region last year do that quite well.
Steal by Bethlehem. Up to Osborne. Osborne, shake and bake in the paint, up and got his first 2 of the night. Came at a good time.
1:30 to go in the third.
a 1 point lead for Bethlehem. 1:23 to go in the third. Coulter to Smith. Smith, double team, needs some help. Tipped up, taken away by Bethlehem. Nope, out of bounds it'll go. Washington County ball.
Lane Mattingly's going to check in for Washington County, and he's going to give Xavier Keene a break. And Bethlehem has rattled off 5 straight here to take the lead.
Another girls score, final, Elizabethtown over John Hardin, 70-68. Coulter to Smith with a minute to go in the third. Coulter backs it back out. Bethlehem a little 2-3 trapping zone. McElroy underneath, nice fake, puts it up and in.
Thomas Mudd just kind of dropped on the bump.
15 points for McElroy. Osborne underneath, reverse, can't connect. Bradley over the back. That'll be the call. Oh, that won't be the call. Stand corrected.
Lane Mattingly.
Lane Mattingly on that one.
Team second. Checking in for Bethlehem's going to be number 2, Ben Garrett. Also coming back in, Jackson Crippen, the senior. So
number 20 in there, still Bethlehem ball. Inbounds out to Crippen. Crippen will have it now to Osborne. Mattingly getting some good pressure, but he'll pick up the foul. That's okay.
You got fouls
That's good
again.
defense.
That's his second, team third.
Coach Woodson is really telling Mattingly to stay on Osborne. Left side we go with Bethlehem and Crippen. 24 seconds to go in the quarter. Back top of the key. Now inside Garrett, outside Crippen. Crippen a 3, off the mark. Loose ball picked up by McElroy underneath, but a whistle and a foul.
We got 2 whistles here, so let's see what happened. Foul's going to be number 11. That's Jackson Bradley. So
Bradley will pick it up. We'll walk to the other end, shoot 2 with Washington County.
His second, team 5th.
How about McElroy in this third quarter of play?
And this
11 points, 15 points on the night.
You saw this earlier in the game. He was getting the shots. They wasn't falling in the third quarter. Boy, they started.
He's sneaking here and getting him a couple more before this third quarter's up. First one up. Got it.
Tie ball game. Alex Taylor is checking in for Washington County, the 6-foot senior, giving Camden Abel a little extra break here going into the fourth quarter.
Washington County's Evan McAvoy. Next one up, bottom. Hey, he's 5 for 5 from the charity stripe.
That's what you like to see is a big hit the free throws.
Osborne. Left side Crippen, 5 seconds. Osborne has it, lost it. Ball picked up by Garrett. Turn around, he's fouled. Time running off the clock. A whistle and a foul. They'll catch that automatically. Let's wait and see. We'll make sure.
Yep, yeah, 24. It's going to be his third. And that's going to send Ben Garrett to the line to end the quarter to shoot.
Ben Garrett will be at the line to shoot 2. No points so far on the night. What's the height of this junior? Oh, they're going to put more time on the clock. I don't know.
So they're going to
that.
put .3 on the. He says they've got to be time on the clock. You can't get a shot up with under .3.
But you get a foul in before time runs out.
You can, and they'll probably swallow the whistle. But
and not sending any signals out there to anybody. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that's what you can't do.
He said there's got to be time on the clock at the end of the quarter.
Okay, that's all right. So Garrett up there to shoot 2, hits the first one. So now you got time to touch the ball, basically. 0.3 seconds.
It's got to be at the rim. I don't think you can.
I don't think you go to the ground and get it. When they get it off, if he misses this one, that's up. Got it.
And he doesn't.
So now, in, 3/4 court shot wouldn't have counted if it goes in because there's only 0.3 seconds on the clock.
I think that's why they put the .3 on there. Let's do the fourth quarter in a moment. All-American Plumbing coverage of 19th District basketball. Well, it's a G&G production, y'all.
At 3D Graphics in Bardstown, we turn your ideas into reality. Family owned and passionate since 1992. From artwork and embroidery to screen printing and varsity jackets. If you can think it, we can make it. Visit us today.
The Springfield Presbyterian Church, a family of believers whose purpose is to glorify God by loving Him and making Jesus Christ known in word and deed. Springfield Presbyterian Church, 140 East Main Street in Springfield. All-American Plumbing takes pride in delivering top-notch plumbing services to our clients. Our commitment is excellence and customer satisfaction, which has helped All-American Plumbing build a solid reputation over the years. Trust us with all your sink, tub, and shower needs. Water heater installation and replacement, water line installation and repair. All-American Plumbing offers reliable service, and you can trust us. If you're looking for a top-quality new construction or custom home plumbing service, contact Brian Graves, All-American Plumbing, serving Central Kentucky.
Washington County will start the fourth quarter with the basketball, up with a 1-point lead. How
about Evan McAvoy? Story, him 17 points in this game. Boy, he's done a yeoman's job. Coulter, right side, ball partially tipped. McAvoy has it out of bounds. Touch last by McAvoy.
And Nick Osborne and Nick and Evan down there battling for it, and just.
I wish I had McAvoy's rebounds. He's done a nice job.
He has.
Here's Osborne, and a reach-in foul. They're going to catch Mattingly.
That was a little touchy after some of the things we've seen there in the first 3 quarters, but just my thought. 4th foul on Lane Mattingly, first on Washington County.
Pressure. Got to keep pressure on Osborne. Osborne, 2 points so far in this game. 3 on the left side, up and in.
Scholes.
For Scholes. Let's watch that again. He has had a great game.
He has. He plays bigger than a freshman on the Bowen Dental instant replay. As the ball comes his side, and a little give down, a little give back, and Scholes knocks it down, and on the other end, live action turnover.
Quick turnover by Washington County, gives it back to Bethlehem, and Bethlehem with a 2-point lead. 7:32 to go in this one. Here come the Eagles. Osborne will have it. He'll bring it straight away. Washington County will meet him with that 2-3 zone. Right side Osborne, back to Bradley. Bradley now to Scholes. Scholes had a nice game. Well, I'm liking him for that Salt River electric power player of the game. Look at him. Left side, Scholes, 3. Got it.
Boy, he's coming in hot.
Ooh, liking him even more, John Boy.
Thomas Budd won the first half.
Like it even more.
Coming. Here he comes.
Like it even more. 48-43. Here comes Bethlehem. Washington County, McElroy. Underneath. Nice move. Puts it up and in for 2.
Great step through by Evan McElroy.
He's had a great second half. Bethlehem by 3. Osborne low high. Can't connect. Tipped around right into the hands of Willett. Willett back out. Jumper up. Short. Almost out of bounds, but Osborne saves it in. Here's Abel. Abel, little crossover, backs it up. Good pass to McElroy. McElroy in, puts it up, no good, but he's fouled.
Against 4 Bethlehem players. Foul is going to be on White 12. That's going to be on Thomas Mudd, and that's going to be his 4th. That's
4 fouls on Mudd, yeah.
Quickly get Ben Garrett off the line. Just the first foul on Bethlehem this quarter.
Yeah, also Jackson Crippen getting off the bench. McElroy shooting 2. First one up. Short on that one.
Yeah, no legs on that one. Thomas Mudd's going to come out, and Xander Willett's going to come out. Nick Osborne's not come off the floor all night. Coming back in for Washington County is going to be Macho De Leon.
De Leon is it? I'm sorry, go ahead.
He's going to give Lane Mattingly a break.
Yeah, De Leon back in there. He's a speedy kid.
Track kid.
Is he?
Yep.
You can tell. The way he gets on his court, the way he looks over the court as McElroy does hit the next one. McAvoy.
McElroy was the first game.
Trying to get him straight here. Sorry, folks. If I do, it's not intentional. McAvoy.
Just call him Evan.
Just Evan, you think so? Like Macho?
Yep.
They all need names like Macho.
JT and Macho.
Macho, JT, $1 Million Man, the Machine, Dirty Dutch. I mean, that's the things you got to have. Name them after wrestlers. Inside the pass. Shot up, no good by Crippen. Rebound, Washington County. Macho down the right side of the court. Give to Abel. Abel inside. What a spin move. Puts it up. Can't get the row. Tip up and in, though.
Give it to McElroy.
By Washington County. That's McAvoy.
What a pretty move by Camden Abel. Twist, the turn. We're tied up.
Tied up at 48 all. Bradley. Left side. Gets it to the hot hand Scholes. He can't connect. Rebound Coulter. Coulter to Abel. Abel down court. Lob to McElroy. McElroy goes up. McElroy. Gosh, I'll get it right. How about McElroy?
How about he's him tonight?
Give him 2 more. 50-48. Washington County back up by 2. Left side they go. That's Scholes again. He'll drive. Can't get the reverse.
Block.
McAvoy with the block. Here come the Commanders. Abel open, but they're going to call offensive foul on it. I don't know about that one, but they caught him on it.
I'm going to see if I can.
Much to the displeasure of the Washington County faithful here tonight. I don't know if they don't have something to complain about on that one.
So I got that little delay over here.
And what did it say?
It was
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I like my refs, but yeah.
When I saw it in real life, it looked it to me. So how about this? Let's do a timeout on the court.
We'll take a timeout. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball. It's a G&G production.
Snappy Tomato Pizza. We make your pizza with our authentic recipe. Snappy Tomato Pizza. We hand stretch the dough and it's made fresh daily. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
I'm ready for a Snappy Tomato Pizza right now. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888 or order online at snappytomato.com.
Back here at Bethlehem High School, all you could want, Hal, in a Tuesday night district game is a 50-48 game. I mean, this has had all the storylines to it. I love how we're starting here.
Oh, we started where we left off Friday night in this gymnasium.
Yeah.
They've gone right back to work.
It's not me.
And this is the house of the 19th district this year. You better believe it. The Crawford Hart Gymnasium at Bethlehem High School. That's where it's all going to happen. Jumper right wing, no good. Tipped out to Smith. JT, shot up, no good. Gets the rebound. Kicks it back out. That's Macho with it. He throws it away. Here's Osborne. Nobody can catch him. Lays it up and in. He's not going to miss a shot like that. Give him 4. Knotted up at 50 all. Coulter will have it. Smith almost has to take it away, and now he does. Steal by Scholes. Scholes all the way down, lays it up. It rolls in. Count it and 1.
Yeah, that may be now in the running for the smart. Matt, do that. Look at that one.
Boy, foul underneath on Washington County.
Who'd they get that on?
Macho.
That's just his first. Team third.
Scholes. Well, Mudd's had a great game, but Bull Scholes has really come on this second half, too.
When it mattered. Thomas did a great job in that first quarter.
I may let Scholes, where he took off as he hits this free throw, and he was finished on Friday night. He's come back out, and he has come back with more.
Is he just a second half guy?
I tell you what, he's just a great freshman. That's all I got to say. He can play. 3 by Coulter. Got it! What a shot! Let's watch it again.
Absolutely.
What a shot indeed.
Good recognition. I think that was Camden Abel or John Tate Smith. I can't remember. It's Camden Abel. Good recognition of the defensive breakdown. And he sends it home.
Nice job. Washington County ties it up. What a ball game. Better not go anywhere. Good one. Osborne a 3. No good. Rebound on the far side, saved in by Coulter. Nope, they'll say out of bounds.
Yep, and that was tough.
No, they're going to give it to Washington County.
Yeah, they are.
They are going to say out of bounds by Bethlehem.
And the Washington County side is pretty full tonight.
Good crowd on hand. For a Tuesday night game, nice crowd on hand indeed. Smith over to Abel. Lob to McAvoy. McAvoy lays down his shoulder. Inside, right-handed shot, no good. Scramble for it.
Yep. Macho come in there like Macho Man. He come in off the top turnbuckle. It's his second, team fourth.
With his second. Macho does sound pretty good. Boy, if I could have a nickname like that.
I'd probably pick that.
I'd be one bad egg on this team, boy.
At least I think I was.
At least I would. He said he's thinking it. That's all that matters. Look at him at defense on Bradley. There's Osborne. Oh, wide open, too.
He wasn't going to keep him scoreless all night.
He's not going to miss a layup like that.
No.
Give him 6. 55-53, Bethlehem. Back over to Abel. Abel on the trap, trying to get rid of it, and he does to Smith. Smith off the left side to Coulter. Coulter has it taken away by Osborne. Osborne the steal. Up to Bradley. Puts it up and in.
Too easy for Bethlehem on those.
10 points for Jack Bradley. It's Bethlehem by 4. Inside, McAvoy. Up, no good. Rebound, Bethlehem. Up to go to Scholes. Scholes, lob to Bradley. Bradley wasn't ready for it. Loose ball picked up on the far side by Mudd. Back out, they'll go to Willett. A 3, nails it. Oh, Washington County needs a timeout.
Yep, and they get one. And I think they may be a couple plays late. We're going to take a timeout. All-American Plumbing coverage of the 19th District Basketball. What's a G&G production?
Looking for a dentist who truly cares about your family's smiles? Well, welcome to Bowen Dental in Springfield, where Dr. Katie Bowen is committed to exceptional care for the whole family. Dr. Bowen is passionate about continuing the tradition of quality service you've come to expect in our community. From routine checkups to advanced dental care, Bowen Dental, well, they're here to keep your family's smiles healthy and bright. Trust your family's dental care to a practice that feels like home. Visit Dr. Katie Bowen at Bowen Dental today.
Welcome back here at Crawford Hart Gym. They're playing Thunder on the PA here, and Thunder was that last minute as Bethlehem rolls off 7 straight points in that last minute of game time, Hal.
Well, what can you say about a couple things in this game? First off, for Washington County, Evan McAvoy has just had an outstanding night. He's having a career night. There's no question about that. The junior is. And no give up in Jack Bradley and Nick Osborne. Nick Osborne now with 6, Bradley with 10. They're working it. And you can't say enough about Xander Willett. 4 3-pointers on the night. Boy, it'll be tough for that player of the game for Bethlehem tonight for sure. We may have to go rock, paper, and scissors on that one.
We might have to. Washington County needs to go fast to get back in this one.
Look at Smith. Worms his way inside. Can't complete, though. Washington County's drawn code this past minute. Bethlehem having their way with Willett. Back to Osborne. That's the guy I want to have the ball leading by 7. Back to Bradley.
Or that one.
Yeah, those two guys can take care of it. They're going to have Washington County's going to have to go after them. Macho giving Osborne some pressure. Osborne backs it up. 1:20 to go. Washington County's going to have to do something. They're running this motion offense. Here's Bradley. Over to Osborne. They're going to have to come and get them. Pass underneath because they're going to go for only the open shot, and they go to Willett for the easy peasy two.
Start chasing them around. It leaves openings.
62-53. Back outside of three by Smith. No good. Washington County trying to shoot to catch up now. Bethlehem, they are in a fine position now. They're just going to try and let some air out of this ball. Mudd fouled by McAvoy.
Washington County has scored 3 points since the 5-minute mark of this game.
Thanks to that comment, that's what I'm laughing about. How about old Hank Smith? I'll go to that in just a moment. First shot up, no good by Thomas Mudd.
Jackson Crippen checks in. He's going to give Xander Willett a break.
Hank Smith said that was a good time for some Hank Smith on the Facebook page. We appreciate that, Hank.
We miss you, Hank.
I don't think there's no time that you can't have old Hank Smith in there.
No, you got it.
We'll keep it right here, John. Just 45.6 seconds to go. Couple of texts that I received. I don't know if Cynthia likes me to say this, but I'll say Mrs. Eugene Campbell sent me a text. Cynthia, looks like Mama's down there with him right now. He took a heck of a hit on the knee. We're talking about Cy Bramlett. Don't really have an update on it, but nevertheless, just a tough injury. Young man's down there, but he's being attended to. That's the best part right now. Score I want to pass along to you at the half. Marion County 25, Greene County 24. A 1-point lead for Marion County at the half against Greene. That's a heck of a ball game going on in that one for sure. And then earlier this evening in girls action here, it was Bethlehem over Washington County, 78-22. Big win for Bethlehem. It's only 45 seconds to go, and we will definitely have some postgame coming up for you in just a moment. Timeout on the floor. We'll see now on the inbounds with Washington County. They're playing catch-up, no question about it. They played well here tonight. Down the courts, Coulter to McAvoy, up and in for two. They'll let him have that. Timeout, Washington County. We'll take a quick timeout. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com.
38 seconds to go. 38.1 to be precise. We played under 0.3 of a second tonight. 63-55, Bethlehem on top. Big 1 minute of play for Bethlehem offensively. Rattled off 7 quick points. Officials having a little conference here. Having no substitution. McAvoy had come off, but it looks like now they were going to put Mattingly in for McAvoy, but they're not going to let that substitution take place. So back to action. Look for Washington County quick foul as Abel does just that. Abel with the foul, makes it 5 fouls. We'll go down and shoot 2 with Bethlehem. So Cam Abel picks up his 4th, and we'll go down and shoot with Bethlehem. Xander Willett, what a game for Willett tonight. 4 3-pointers. 14 points. At the stripe, shooting 2. First one up, bottom. Bethlehem shooting well from the charity stripe as well as a team. They do very well anyway. Willett will shoot one more. Shot up, bottom. Willett hit them both. 65-55, a 10-point lead for Bethlehem. Shot up by Abel, rolls up and in, and another quick timeout. As Abel hits this one. Full timeout, so why don't we take a timeout? All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, is your place for nature enthusiasts. Lebanon is your place for art and shopping. Lebanon is your place for family fun and sports. Find more information at visitLebanonKY.com.
Technology moves fast. Farmers National Bank can help you keep up. We're all walking around with little computers in the form of a smartphone, so why not make the most of them? Farmers National Bank's digital banking options include an app that lets you deposit checks, make transfers, pay bills, and more. Download the Farmers National Bank mobile banking app in the App Store or Google Play and start making the most out of the computer in your pocket. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Washington County uses, their last timeout. Bethlehem on the inbounds, 29 seconds to go. Bradley looking in, lobs it down court, finds Willett. Willett trying to dribble out pressure, instead goes up for the shot, and he's fouled. It's going to be on Mattingly. And I believe that'll be it for Mattingly. That's his fifth. Fouls out with no points. So we'll see McAvoy come back in at the line to shoot two with Willett. Willett hit his last two, shooting two more. First one up and in. $16 points for Xander Willett. Man, he's had a great night. This junior can play. Second one up and in. Very well done. Bethlehem won this game in the last 3 minutes of play. No question about that. Nail biter all the way to the end. Abel up, no good. Tipped around, no good. Bethlehem will have it. Look for a quick foul with 14 seconds to go. Lance Coulter will pick up his first. And we'll walk to the other end and shoot two with Bethlehem. Don't let this score in any way depict how this game went. If you're going to watch the end of this game, you need to go back and watch the beginning. It has been a fine game. Mudd at the stripe. Mudd misses the first one. Mudd with 11 points. He's played well. Hayden Clark, the senior, will check back in. Big night for the freshman Scholes. Mudd back to shoot again. Hits this one bottom. 68-57. Postgame coming up. You want to stay tuned for that. Washington County's Abel shot up and in. Abel able to hit it. Nobody's going to foul. They'll let Bethlehem get it in, and that'll do it. Bethlehem holds on to win this one tonight over Washington County by a score of 68-59. Postgame is up next. All-American Plumbing coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Everything is getting smarter. Good thing your Touchstone Energy Cooperative has the knowledge and expertise to help you make smarter work harder. Today, there are more ways than ever to make your world more energy efficient, and we can show you how. Take the next step to go electric and put the power of your co-op to work for you.
RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
If you want to live here and live in a nice subdivision on a golf course, you can live in it. If you want to live here, have a baby farm out in the country, you can have it here. You want to buy land to hunt, fish, and do that? We have it all right here in Marion County.
You can be whatever you want to in Marion County.
So financial advantages, huge. The beauty, the people. I mean, it all seems like cliches, but oh my gosh, it's the truth.
Injured in an accident, the insurance company's being unreasonable, call us at Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. You deserve individualized attention. Our attorneys are prepared to vigorously advocate for you with compassion. Being located right here in the heart of Central Kentucky, you don't have to travel to the big city to receive superior results. To us, you're more than just a number. At Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, McCain, you are part of our community.
This is an advertisement.
Back here at Bethlehem High School, what a night. Final score here this evening. It's Bethlehem over Washington County in boys action, 68-59. This is the Lebanon Tourism post-game show. We'll also have our Salt River RECC power player of the game. Let's take a look at some stats as we're waiting on John Graves to get ready for our post-game. And Farmers National Bank brings you this look at stats. Good night this evening. Let's take a look at the scoring for Washington County. How about 26 points for Evan McAvoy? He had 22 in the second half. Big night for him. 4 points for Lane Mattingly, 13 for Camden Abel, 9 points each for Cy Bramlett, and 9 points for Lance Coulter. And our thoughts are with Cy Bramlett. He's no longer on the side of the bench, but he did get an injury this evening, so our fingers and prayers are with him. And 5 points for J.T. Smith. As for Bethlehem, how about putting 4 players in double figures? That last 3 minutes is what win it this evening for Bethlehem. But 18 points for Xander Willett on the evening. Hit some clutch free throws at the end. 10 points on the night for Jack Bradley, all in the second half. 12 points for Thomas Mudd. 17 for Owen Scholes. Another big night for the freshman. 3 points for Jackson Crippen. 2 points for Ben Garrett. And it looks like 6 points for Nicholas Osborne on the evening. Taking a look at Ross the Boss stats, it can tell you to tell the tape. We had a close ball game here tonight, Lucas. You look at the field, you look at from the field, Bethlehem shot a little bit better than Washington County, 59% to 47%. From the three-point line, neither team really shot the lights out, but both shot the same. And then from the free throw line, it was Washington County 8 for 11 and Bethlehem 10 for 13. A nice job. Assist, about the same. Defensive rebounds, about the same. All of it is pretty much, as we thought this game, pretty much even and Steven for both of these ball clubs coming back through. Again, Ross the Ball stats powered by the Farmers National Bank in Lebanon. Our Salt River RECC players of the game will be getting lined up. Evan McAvoy will be one for Washington County, 26 points. And Thomas Mudd for Bethlehem, the sophomore. How about we do our ECTC, Elizabethtown Community Technical College in Springfield, smart play of the game. Our guys back in the production booth picked one out, and I tell you what, they never disappoint me as they are going to give us that smart play of the game. As you can see, Washington County back on the far right side. Ball pops loose, but picked back up by Bethlehem. All the way down, the freshman, well, he did what he's done all night. Owen Scholes takes it and gets his 17th point. Big steal, all the way down, lays it up. He had a big night tonight, and that is our smart play of the game with Owen Scholes of Bethlehem, 17 points for the freshman here this evening. Keep it right here. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have our power players of the game and continue with our Lebanon Tourism postgame show. Your final score in boys action, Bethlehem 68, Washington County 59. All-American Plumbing. Coverage of high school basketball is a G&G production.
Hey, son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm going to own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
Final score, Bethlehem defeats Washington County tonight 68-59. Down with Thomas Mudd, our Salt River RCC player of the game, and head coach of Bethlehem, Brad Greenwell, is our own John Graves. John?
Thanks, Al. Thomas, I know you grew up in Springfield. You played ball against and with some of these guys. This game always means a little bit more to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely, coming from Washington County, playing this game against the people I've been playing against since, I was 6, 7. And I didn't get to play in the football game because I was hurt, and so some just made it a little bit more extra.
And, your teammates kind of caught up with you, but that first half, you hit some shots and was grabbing some rebounds. You playing with a purpose.
Yes, sir. That's just what I try to do, come in, help my team any way we can. Some shots weren't falling. I know I had to play a different role, step up a little bit more, and that's what I got to do the rest of the season.
Our Salt River Electric Power Player of the game for Bethlehem is Thomas Mudd. I'll get you your patch, okay? And you put that on your jacket, so we'll get you in the locker room. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Coach, I told you in the pregame, I said, we're going to take Nick Osborne away from you, and Washington County did that for a majority of that game.
I mean, we know that's what everybody's trying to do to us, and we're just trying to get Nick to trust his teammates. And, in the long term, it's going to help us tremendously, and it's going to give other guys confidence because we can't be a one-man show because it's easy to stop a one-man show.
We could have gone with player of the game with Scholes or Xander Willett, but Thomas Mudd, he kind of kept this game very close in that first half.
Thomas has kind of had a slow start to the season because, honestly, during the summer he was really good for us. And, his injury in football didn't help matters and him being out for a while. And then he's still just knocking off that football rust. But I'm proud of Thomas. And game by game, I told him the other day, he's getting better and better.
In a very competitive 19th district, every one of these wins, Nelson County, Washington County, they mean a little bit more and, with very balanced 19th district this year.
It certainly is. And, we've been trying to get the message to our guys has been all year, like, everybody's coming for you. You're going to get their best shot. Stevie and probably Jacob would both agree that the game against us was their best game of the season thus far, and that's just part of district play and part of what we expect here.
Coach, appreciate it. Good luck, and we'll catch you later on.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate what y'all do.
I appreciate you guys. Head coach Brad Greenwell, and I've got Coach Woodson. Let me see if I can grab let me grab Evan Michael. Let me grab Coach and Evan. And didn't know if he was going to come out of the locker room, Coach. Those tight games, district tournament, great atmosphere. Never easy to be on that side of it.
Oh, no. Like I said, it was. I love these atmospheres. It's always fun to play in these ball games and coaching these ball games. It's always good to come over here and play.
First half, Evan was getting a lot of shots right there at the rim, and they wasn't falling. But what magic juice did you give him at halftime?
Oh, just told him to take his time. I've been telling him all season that all he got to do is take his time. He's probably the biggest kid in the district and in the region. I tell him all the time, all he got to do is get comfortable and take his time, and he's going to be unstoppable.
Tough loss with Cy Bramley. He's still being looked at training. We have no information, and we're not going to speculate on anything, but he's a kid that's really bought into what you're doing.
Yeah, definitely. He was making some shots. He's been making shots all year. He's a really important part of the program and part of the team, so hoping for good results from him, and we really missed him down the stretch, and so hopefully we'll get some good results from him.
I know all of our viewers will be glad to give him prayers, so without a hesitation. So, Coach, I'll cut you loose, and I'm going to talk to the big guy over here. I think pregame I told you be patient, and it's like I knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, you did. I just had a lot of support from my teammates telling me to just slow down and really embrace the role and just go and score the ball. And I didn't do that in the first half, but I just slowed down in the second half and was able to score.
How much does playing against a Bo Baker last year get you ready for the spotlight this year?
You know, it helped a lot. Going from one of the better players in this region, having to guard him every day, got me prepared for stepping up into this role.
You know, you're starting the season 0-4, not what you want to do, but, you know, from the Grayson County game tonight, you kind of can see some progression, I'm sure.
Yes, we just got to keep growing from this loss, and we'll bounce back. We'll be back.
All right, Evan McElroy, our power player of the game. We'll get you your patch for your jacket. I promise we'll get you that. But great game tonight, Evan. Thank you. Hal, boy, great interview all the way around. These kids are very well spoken. I'll send it back up to you.
Well done, John. As we finish up this evening, we'll remind you our scores this evening. In girls action earlier tonight, Bethlehem over Washington County 78-22. And in boys action, it was Bethlehem over Washington County 68-59. I'll check and see if I got some scores in. We saw at the half going on at Marion County. That game was very close. As a matter of fact, at the half, Marion County was leading Greene County 25-24. So that's a good game that's going to be going on over there. I did have a couple of finals that came in. First of all, in girls action, it was Greene County over Marion County 44-23. And I don't think I got any boys finals in just yet. Some of those boys games. Our game finished up a little earlier. I don't have any boys finals to pass along to you, but again, our final in boys here, it's Bethlehem 68, Washington County 59. Our next coverage, H&W and Dukes have a showcase going on Saturday, and we're going to be bringing you that coverage for you, as it's going to be Taylor County taking on Bardstown. It will be a girl-boy doubleheader. Games will be going on all Saturday afternoon, so we're going to start somewhere around 5:30, quarter till 6 is what we'll say. We'll start with the game going on before ours, and then we'll bring you that on Saturday, December 14th. Taylor County versus Bardstown. Make sure to help spread the word to everybody that we'll have that game for you Saturday evening right here on G&G Productions. Well, we want to thank all of our folks that were here this evening. Matthew Carpenter, our assistant producer in Graft, who helped us this evening. Our technical producer is Sean Allen. John Graves brought you the color commentary. Also, Matthew Smith is the producer of our program this evening. And what can I say about Ben Augustin? He was our camera on top this evening, and we appreciate him for what he does. Again, your final scores this evening. In girls, Bethlehem over Washington County 78-22. And in boys, Bethlehem over Washington County 68-59. That winds it up for the whole G&G crew. Thanks for watching this evening. Till next time, from Bethlehem High School, Hal be good. Wishing you and yours a pleasant evening. So long, everybody.
This broadcast is a service of G&G Productions. Any rebroadcast or duplication of video or audio material is prohibited without written permission from G&G ownership. Thank you for supporting local high school basketball, a proud production of G&G Productions.